last time you woke up and you talked with Ragnu and you bolstered his speech to the people so that they would think that he was really cool, so they wouldn't kill him while you were gone. And we did the Mark Antony speech, and there was lots of thaumaturgy and such, and it was successful. And then you ventured into the purple zone between the red and the blue zone, which had the battlefield with broken mechs and stuff. It was very hot. Many of you made constitution saves. And you had to deal with some traps. Some of the traps you had a map to where they were. Some of the traps you did not. And you got trapped. One of the traps that trapped you was a Flores lava trap, where there's a room made out of stone and you had to hop from furniture to furniture to get out of there, and some of you got really burnt in the foots by the lava trap. But you made it out. You made it out of the lava trap. And another trap that afflicted you was a wasp trap, in which one or two of you stepped on some clay shit and your foot went through the floor and there was a wasp nest there, and then a wasp nest fell on your head. And that was no fun, no bueno. But you made it through, and there was a door. And you knew that on the other side of the door were our little blue kobold friends, and it was a little bit tricky, but somebody cast clairvoyance, which allowed you to see and hear behind the door, and then somebody used their ability to speak the kobold's language, and before you knew it, some sort of person in authority was called. I believe her name is
Snova,
something like that. She had a headdress on and stuff, and she cast silence on you all. She came through, and you guys were like, "We're here to help the dragon. We're not adventurers trying to fight you and kill you. We just want to save the dragon." And apparently she was convinced, but she told you that you all needed to lay down all your weapons. Lay down all your weapons and allow yourself to be bound and gagged, and to come with her. And so you're brought into the Blue Kobold's temple. And in the temple, you saw on an altar of sorts a red dragon statue intertwined with a blue dragon statue. Maybe you saw some music notes, some sheet music, or crappily written poetry lying around. Some finger painting looking art pieces lying around the church and this temple, and you were brought in and sat down, and so you're all sitting around this long table, and there are a few little blue kobold acolytes who are watching you, standing behind Snova, and Snova is looking at you all, and she says, "Very well. Why are you here?"
Are we still gagged?
Which one of you doesn't do magic?
I just start laughing. I start actually laughing.
Maybe you.
I kind of gesture at Lord Hans.
Oh, okay. Roll deception.
Gag.
Bodily deception. Yeah, you are handicapped on that roll by your gag.
Can she still read our thoughts?
It's at disadvantage.
She looks at the She looks at the
beefiest.
muscles of Una and she says, maybe you. Let's see what Jasper rolls.
18.
You're gagged though. Is it?
Disadvantage?
Roll.
I can roll
No,
again?
no. So she says, no, he looks too physically incapable. She directs one of the acolytes over to Una to take off her mouth covering. And then she says, you seem like you won't cast spells. What?
Not intentionally.
Why are you here?
Oh, we got sent on a quest to find out what's been troubling the dragon because it's been acting strangely.
Yes, she has been acting strangely. She does not speak to us. She never has spoken to us, but she's been restless and traveling a lot. She never traveled before, and now she travels all the time. What do you know of the dragon's condition? How can you heal her?
Well, we heard. Have you ever heard of something called the Gray Mind?
The Gray Mind. I don't know.
Can I roll insight?
The dragon is gray, but she never speaks to
That's
us.
probably true, but that was a 16.
Have you?
It doesn't seem like
Yeah.
she's lied so far.
Sure.
Do you know about the Tower of Contemplation? You ever travel those ways?
Yes. Well, I know of it, of course.
So we heard that the dragon actually attacked a boat at the Tower of Contemplation.
That would make sense. She's been very restless, swooping around the volcano and attacking people. It's a good thing that we all stay indoors.
Well, in the land that we're from, there's an evil force that's been attacking, let's say, the minds of some powerful rulers. And we think that the dragon might be involved in this somehow.
Sometimes when we send people up to the dragon to try to get the dragon to speak to us, our people return not remembering what happened.
Interesting. Well, we had this guy here on my shoulder.
Oh yes, bind him and gag him too.
Good call, because when we picked him up, he was absolutely under the influence of some kind of, completely understandable in some ways, obsession with research that was really interesting research, but he tried to attack us. And we did, made sure he was asleep, but he's related to my friend Hans here, so. And we think he might have some information, possibly even that might give you some insight on the dragon. We're just waiting for him to wake up, probably in about, 36 hours?
How long remains until he wakes?
We think approximately 36 hours, but we're not sure. Maybe less.
3 days, oh my.
36 hours. A day. Maybe a day.
It's like,
Maybe within this day. I'm not sure. Maybe a couple hours. We don't really know, but that's why we've just been, trying to stay on alert. That's interesting though. I don't know what it's worth to you, but I could guarantee that probably if you ungagged another one of my friends, they could probably give you a lot more insight.
Oh no, I like you.
You can roll persuasion though.
Probably not. That's probably gonna be less than 10. Yeah, that's a 9. Well,
No, you are the one for me.
well,
But
so they don't remember anything when they come back down.
yes. You see, the red kobolds, they are very stupid. They want to bring the dragon gold. They don't understand that the dragon likes songs and poems. That is how you get the dragon to speak to you. I know that if they had not polluted our beautiful messages with their gold and treasure, that the dragon would have spoken to us years ago.
How long ago did this falling out with the kobolds, the reds, happen for you guys?
Always, they are always stupid. They have never not been stupid. Now, normally we would kill all of you because adventurers come in to retrieve their stolen items that the Reds have stolen, and so we kill them. But the only reason we are not killing you is that, well, I think you can help the dragon. Yes.
We'd like to do that.
So, tell me how. How will you help the dragon?
Well, my associates and I have a wide array of skills and abilities. And I think that working together, we probably would be able to hopefully discern what's wrong with the dragon. Some of our party can actually probably talk to the dragon. Some might be able to sense, medically, health-wise, what's wrong with it, and we might be able to figure out the problem. Oh, what you just said. More
Silence!
chest.
Now.
I would make a guess what he just said, but it could be real wrong.
There is a problem that we must overcome before I can help you all get to the dragon to cure him of his issues. The queen.
Your queen?
Yes. I am the high priestess, Snova.
Yeah.
Yes, but the queen, she will want to kill you
Oh.
and not allow you access to the dragon. She is very paranoid.
Got it.
Yes. Her name is Chandrak.
Chandrak.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how you feel about this, but I'll tell you the craziest thing just happened down with the Reds. Is we actually killed their king.
Oh, we said it.
Well, we already threw the head down.
Excuse me.
I'm just trying to be fully transparent with you. In self-defense, we helped somebody else who we believe would be much less of a threat to you because they were making threats against the Blues and actually wanted us to help them exterminate you. Literally, that was used. And we declined, overthrew their king, and installed, I'm gonna admit, a much weaker ruler, just to make sure you guys would be on safe footing.
So you want to help us destroy the red kobolds?
We want to neutralize the threats between you. Like, we want to neutralize the threat to you from them.
Yes, by killing them. Wonderful. Roll persuasion.
Persuasion.
Well, that's going to be the dirty 20.
Okay. Very good. Very good. I like you. Yes. You are clearly the speaker for your group. Yes, you will. It is a perfect idea. Yes, you have killed the Red Kobold King. So we will tell this to Chandrak, and she will know that you are on our side, and that you will help us neutralize the stupidity of the Red Kobolds who go out into the world from the volcano and draw attention to our presence in Mugbawa. Bring people here like yourselves. Yes, we will neutralize this threat. You see, Chandrak, she wants to close all the walls of the volcano. She is afraid of outsiders. Maybe if you all agree to stay here forever, then you will be insiders. She will like that idea. Yes, you will be people of the kobolds.
No.
We have, to bring back news of making sure that this dragon situation is taken care of. Otherwise, I would fear that more people would come trying to deal with this problem. But if we can deal with this problem and help the dragon and go report that it's handled, then I think we could help you to keep people away from this place.
So you feel that if you do not leave the mountain, that others will come looking for you and trouble will take place.
Hordes. Hordes of concerned
Oh my.
people.
Oh. Well. This is a good reason to let you fix the dragon. So,
If my friend here could speak, he would tell you that we are heroes. And we're here to take care of problems.
you fix the dragon, you tell the outsiders that they will not,
To never come here.
This sounds like a good plan. Now we must convince Chandrak as well. Send for
And as she says this, send for Chandra. As she says this, all of a sudden her voice goes silent. You don't hear it as she says to her acolytes,
Send for Shut!
and you realize that a spell of silence has been cast over this room, and the door bursts open, and there is Chandrak. A blue crown over her head, but otherwise she looks exactly the same as everybody else. Almost like it's made out of a blue topaz or something. This crown arching up with uneven spikes, and this cape that has sort of blue. What do you call it? Like blue plastic beads are part of it. Like when you go through one of those curtains.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's like sort of see-through blue beads on this blue cloak, and the door flies open, and she's there, and there are her soldiers behind her who look like magic users with little sticks, and she's cast the spell of silence on the entire room, so no one's voice can be heard except for hers, and she says, "What is the meaning of this? What are you doing?"
Snova, you are conspiring against me.
And Snova says, And Chandra says, "I see you with these outsiders conspiring against me." And Snova says, and Chandrak says, "This is proof that Snova is a conspirer with outsiders. Proof that Snova is against us." And she points at the magic users behind her and says, "Kill her!"
Silence.
I will move in front of Snowbach, or not Snowbach. Yeah, Snowbach.
Snova.
Yeah,
Snova.
Snova and Chandrak.
Yes. They're blue cobalt names.
Yeah.
Roll dexterity for moving while tied up.
Did they bend our feet? Or did they just bend our hands? 17 plus 3.
Hop over.
So you bounce up out of your chair and throw yourself in between them, and you get
Oh no.
A frost bolt narrowly misses you. Whatever the fuck you call that, shoots by you, and Chandrak says, "They're trying to protect her! Kill her!" Chandrak steps around you and out of the 20-foot radius of the silent spell and is like, "No, Chandrak!" Snova does. And she's like, "No, Chandrak, I captured them for you! They have information that is useful to us!" And Chandrak is like, "Bind her! Silence her!" And the people move forward to bind Snova.
What's Snova doing?
Snova's wiggling around and calling out, but I'm seeing if anybody's doing anything while this is taking place.
Does Snova look like she wants help?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna change it to a giant constrictor snake.
As one does.
Sweet. You do. And so your bonds fall from you rather than cutting through you like fishing line. Your bonds fall from you as you transform into a giant constrictor snake, and everybody looks astonished and shocked as you do that. And what do you do when you use your bonus action to do that?
I don't want to kill these people. So, I'm just gonna slither, because I'm a huge beast. So I'm just gonna slither like really close to the people trying to get to Snova, and like kind of circle them a little bit and look a little threatening, but taking the dodge action.
Well, as you're doing that, you see the soldiers in the hallway start to link hands, like they're going to make a circle, and you see Chandrak freaking the fuck out as you transform into a giant constrictor snake, and even Snova is not really able to understand what you're doing, and she doesn't know your motivations for this or anything, and everyone's looking pretty freaked out.
I'm just trying to like make a wall in between them, basically, and taking the dodge action.
Is Jasper's going to try to unbind his hands to the extent he can try. Are they in front or are they behind?
Let's go into initiative rolls, and if we get there, we'll put out the battle map.
Well,
Oh.
1.
Two.
Actually 2, because of my
yeah,
plus
me
1.
too.
Daff has a 2.
4.
A dirty 20 or 20.
Oh, okay,
There you
someone's
go.
right.
There you go.
And Hassan?
10.
remind me how your resources are looking currently. You made it through all of those traps and shit, but then you took a bunch of good berries, right?
I'm fully.
And then you used a level 3 spell slot for your clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance. Otherwise, I got all my spells, all my hit points, but I'm still
You get
2
2
levels
levels
of
of
exhaustion,
exhaustion.
which I factored into my roll just now.
I have 2 third level left, 1 second level left, and all 4 of my first level spell slots left.
Okay. Una, I have you at 57 out of 73.
50, I got 57.
And 1 level of
HP.
exhaustion.
1 level of exhaustion and 5 good berries.
And Lord Hans, 25 out of 30.
Correct.
And you cast some stuff. Misty Step, Rhymes Binding Eyes,
Yeah, I've got
Chromatic Orb.
but I think so I've got 3 third levels, 2 second levels, and 3 first levels.
If this
That's
becomes
pretty
a
good.
battle, it's going to be a pretty complicated little battle map we're going to put together here.
Sweet.
Alright, so Hasum got the surprise round of turning into a snake and freaking everybody out.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
Now it's Jasper's turn, and you're going to try to free yourself.
Yeah, are the hands in front or behind? Or does it? I'm just wondering if people will notice that I'm doing this.
They're behind.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a dexterity save,
Okay.
or a dexterity check. So sleight of hand. Roll a sleight of hand check.
Natural 20.
Nice.
You free your hands.
Yay.
That's my action?
You can say that's your bonus action.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull my gag down.
Okay. That could be your inventory action.
Okay, and
You're
then
still in silence.
oh, we're in silence. So then I'm going to. Can I message? I guess I can't message. I'm going to kind of go like no, but I'm gonna. Can I back out of the cloud of silence or out of the zone of silence?
You can't back out of it.
I can't
So
back
you
up
guys
inside?
are in a room,
Okay.
like this church room,
Yeah.
and they blew open the southern door of the room, which has a bigger room beyond it, and the vast majority of this room is filled with a silence spell. There's a little like a 5-foot strip on the southern part of the room that isn't in the silence spell, which is where she stepped into.
Where Snova stepped into?
Yeah.
It's just a little part of the room that
We're
isn't-
definitely getting into. We're definitely getting towards battle map time.
Sounds like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who's next to me? Like, can I just random players? Like, who are next? Who am I close to?
Who do you want to be close to?
Lord Hans?
Okay.
Una? Okay.
Tell me what you want to do.
Okay, so I'm going to try to free Lord Hans. I guess is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And then Una, when I can. Sorry.
You really think
Having-
she's like, I've got spiritual guardians. Sure, so
I'll get to you.
Yeah, whatever.
make
Okay.
another roll for Lord Hans and tell me which thing you're doing.
It's
Yeah.
just him.
That's true.
No.
Oh, that's not as good. Sleight of hand is a 9.
No bueno.
Okay.
So you
That's
freed
my
your
action.
you freed your hands as your bonus action.
Yeah.
You ran over to Lord Hans to try to do that. Or you do and you're going like this? Like-
Yeah, well, I'm like, no, but then I'm obviously trying to free Lord Hans, so I have mixed messages.
This is turning into a battle. All right.
Yeah.
And has some. It's your turn again.
We must save Snova.
I don't want to kill these people, so fuck it, I'll dodge again.
Okay. So Una, your mouth is free. Your hands are tied. You're on the western side of the room. You're in the silence bubble. What do you want to do?
I want to try to run over to where Snova is because I heard that she could get out of the silence bubble. I want to try to run over to where she is.
Okay.
So you could.
Roll me a athletics or an acrobatics to squeeze by the various people and try to make it into the thing.
No.
So yeah, you're like you hop up and you're like, and there's people holding you back, and you're just like, you can't make it to the.
No.
But you can try to do something else while you're pushing against people and being all silent.
Well. So, unfortunately, true to my character, I think I'm gonna go into a rage.
Uh-oh. You were doing so well.
I know.
I mean, that was-
But mostly just we'll see what happens. I mean that's my.
She would not like to be bound.
That she really does not like being bound, and she really doesn't have
Okay.
the presence of mind to. But I don't want to hurt anybody either. She just wanted to. Actually, motherfuckers, I take it back. I forgot. I'm gonna Misty Step.
Are you?
Does Misty Step have a verbal component?
I'm going to look at the components.
I'm wondering the same thing.
Oh, I don't know.
Verbal and somatic with your hands tied.
No, I don't know. I don't know
Well,
how it works.
This
I just
is-
thought you had to see where
this
you
is
want to go
why-
when you go.
Yeah, it's got a verbal component, so you can't cast it while you're in the silence.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
But I think it's time. I think it's time for some battle maps.
Okay.
So this is a 5-minute break. Don't bump the chords.
Yes.
Don't take the 5-minute break at the end of the 5-minute break.
Yes.
Because last time I had everything all set up and then people went to the bathroom. So I'm gonna slowly set up an interesting looking situation. But yeah, take the break now.
So we're recording.
Shit. All the people that are sort of on your side rolled some terrible initiatives, and oh my god, all the people that are behind the queen are rolling insane.
Not like a handicap in golf, where it's good.
Are all rolling bad or?
All the people that are right now good guys are rolling bad initiatives, and all the people that are bad guys are rolling bad initiatives. So this could be a TPK.
TPK.
MTK.
MDK.
That is my initials.
You know it's bad when my initiative notes go. It's 2 pages of initiative notes.
Two sides.
All right, so
Backwards.
I think
About that rage?
we might be ready for this battle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. So pile of weapons.
Here?
Oh yes, the camera, the battle camera. Great idea.
Awesome.
Jerry. Pile of weapons and things that were taken from you is that lump. What was the other thing? The silence. The. I think that's good.
This is a table, obviously.
That's the table.
And then those mounds.
Those mounds are Olympus Mons. I love that when I make stupid, obscure nerd jokes that people get them around here.
Wow, the largest volcano in the solar system is in this room.
As things start to get hectic, you see the kobolds, the magic-using kobolds, join hands with each other. And these large circles are circles of kobolds. They're 6 kobolds holding hands, making some kind of magic link. And they will be treated as one enemy or one ally. Alright, so let's finish Una's turn and then we're going to go to the top of the order here. So, Una, are you raging?
Rage.
Rage! And since I told you couldn't get out of the thing, I'll put these people here. Alright. Yeah, roll on your rage table.
That is a 9.
Oh shit, you gotta use the orb.
That's right.
Pick a target and use the orb.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have the orb, right?
I have my orb.
Yeah.
That's not
Oh, you
a
kept
web.
it in
That's
there.
not a web.
Ah.
Not a web. That's the
Nice. Oh, it's
Plus,
not?
maybe it just pops out. That would be even cooler.
Yeah.
Pick a target.
But she just starts screaming.
My
it's quiet and
target
just, like,
is
shuts up.
gonna be, well, I mean, realistically, it's just gonna be the person right in front of me.
You've got Snovu and Chandrak.
I mean, I
You've
think.
got these circles. And you've
Which
got these
Yeah.
one? Which
Yeah,
one's
I'm
the
gonna
which
pick
are-
one of these circles. If
Which
I can
are
see.
Snova and Chandrak? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, true.
Uh,
Tell 'em.
This is Snovu, and that is Chandrak.
Oh, okay.
That's the queen, and
Okay,
that's
yeah,
the
the
high
queen.
priestess.
Dead ahead. Dead
You're gonna
ahead.
use it on the queen.
Dead ahead at the queen.
All right, battle's over. All right, let's find out what you roll. No. Roll it in Michael's. Roll it in Michael's dice.
Sorry about that.
Don't you have a double?
Yeah, but it's holding some
I got
cards,
it. I got to
so.
do it mine. I'll do it mine. Sorry. It's 19.
Ooh, what's gonna happen?
I don't
What's
know.
gonna happen?
All kobolds in the room.
Oh
die.
my goodness.
Butterflies.
It's a pretty low ceilinged room,
Uh-oh.
but you cast fly on yourself.
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, that's great!
Death from above.
That's so great!
Yes.
Do I want the whole fly thing? Yeah, sure. Do I want the whole fly thing, or do I just want
Yes,
it?
yes, you do.
Would have been even
Yes,
better if it was
you
cast
will.
on Hessen.
I think we're just gonna put you on a box because
Right.
the ceiling's kind of low.
Oh,
It's
Hover.
yeah.
More
You're
hover than fly.
yeah.
Whee!
So this is your rage, your
Yeah.
special rage thing?
So you cast fly on yourself,
That's
and
awesome.
it's not like a concentration spell. You're just you're flying, and it's for 30 seconds. So that means 5 turns.
Okay.
So you can be 5 feet above the ground if you want, or you can be on the ground. So you cast it. You can now fly, and you're on the ground.
Okay.
And
Can I move places while I'm flying?
yeah, in fact, I think your movement speed is increased. So let me tell you. Yeah, you're. Where is it? Yeah, you have a flying speed of 60 feet. So your walking is the same, but your flying speed is 60 feet. So when you cast it, you're standing in front of the queen. You put the ball on her, and
Like
you
done.
started being able to fly, and that's your bonus action. And now you've got your action.
Okay, great. Well, I would like to fly my ass to that pile of weapons.
Okay, so you pop up 5 feet in the air,
Whee!
so that she can't reach you with her little hands.
Attack of opportunity.
No, you pop up. Or I guess as you pop up into the air, she could get an attack of opportunity. But you can go back there.
Hey.
You're
You go
shooting
back
on a
there.
I'm learning to fly!
Her foot hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the queen tries to hit you with her little magic wand scepter thing, and she misses. And so you want to use your inventory action to gather your weapons out of the pile.
I sure do.
And if I remember right, you're still bound.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
hoping the rage would pop me out of it, but so whatever
Well,
action I need to do.
Do a athletics check for me. Since you're raging, it's like plus extra.
You
like 2
roll
more.
twice. You roll
Oh.
advantage with rage.
Yeah, you roll with advantage,
Okay.
and you've got like
That's
an
gonna
extra
be a
2.
22.
All right, so you fly into the air. You burst out of the ropes and you fly into the
Wait, what is that? What is this? Is this Superman over here?
Here!
You
Give my shit!
You swoop across the room. The kobolds are like,
We got snakes! We got flying people!
Alright, you got.
Give me my
You
shit!
have 7 more boxes you can move.
Yeah.
so you still have your action and you have your weapons.
Yeah, let me fly.
This is silence. Can't even do
Yeah,
that
I
anymore.
can't even hear him.
Yep.
Here. But yeah, I'll fly over to. Well, actually, Daphne's right there, so I'm gonna lower down and uncut Daphne's.
Yay!
Yay!
Pew!
You're pawned.
Beans.
All right, so you cut
Do
that
I still
Daphne's
get
bonds.
an action?
Nah, but you got
Okay.
movement.
But you can move 7 more
Okay.
boxes if you want to move somewhere.
7 more boxes.
I guess if you cut
Daphne.
Daphne's weapon with your attack, you can use your extra attack.
Can I still move?
Hell yeah.
Uncut.
Yeah, you got move,
Alright, then
yeah.
I would move and uncut Hans. Would be my extra attack.
1, 2. All right.
Whee!
Oh, she bops her head on the ceiling. You're like crouching up against the ceiling.
Just dragging across rock.
Like imagine someone flying over this table, but like crouching.
As
I
she
look like a
swings
little
a
skier.
sword at you. You have 5 more movement if you want to do any movement.
Let me see. Okay, so then I get him, and I think I'll come like fly over by Snake Man.
There?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so we're going back to the top of the order. Una, don't forget you've got 1 level of exhaustion, so it's -1 to everything
Yes.
that you do with the D20.
Yes.
Okay, back to the top of the order. The blue kobolds, who from here on is what I'm going to call Chandrak's contingent, and I'm going to call Snovu's contingent, the red kobolds, for the interest of my mouth. So the blue kobolds see the bullshit that's going on in there. Superwoman smashing things, a giant constrictor snake going on, and they link up and
That is some bullshit.
Cool bullshit. They weren't expecting this morning when they got up. And they took
Probably not. No. Yeah.
So wait, can you clarify for me? We wouldn't know this yet, but the ones with the red tape are wet, and the ones with the blue tape are. What is the?
red is good, blue is bad.
Okay.
For now, until you piss them off.
So this
But
is
like
a,
this
this is a
blue
group
with
of
red tape
Snova's
is
kobolds.
good.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Anything that's got red tape on it or is
Or is
red
red. Got it.
is Snova's. And anything that's got blue tape on it or is blue is Chandrak's.
Got it.
Now do one more. Do our characters don't know.
No, this yet.
So
They're just all kobolds.
this blue, but you can feel the politics. There's 2 separate rooms.
Yeah.
You heard what was happening. So these 2 circles are moving closer, where they can sort of see into the room and fuck with people in the room. And who can they see but Una?
That's right.
They're gonna start fucking with Una. Shit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess they could hit Snovu, who they see acting poorly. So this would make sense. They surprised Snovu, who was planning with you all. All right. Those 2 circles. Okay. Well, the first circle, this energy of cold magic starts shooting out of it in almost like this cold tentacle form. And you can tell that this is a special magic that comes out of these kobolds being linked. And the first misses Snovu. It's like a tentacle of icicle-covered stuff shoots out of it and misses Snovu. They try to hit her again. This time they do hit her. And Snovu takes 16 damage.
Ooh, boy.
Wow. That's not good.
And she's not dead because she's so powerful, but she's looking very bad. And it smacks into her face, and then that same.
A question: Is
Yeah.
silvery barbs a verbal component, or can you just?
You can't cast it inside of the circle, but the edge of the circle is that red dotted line.
Okay, got it.
And it shoots. The circle shoots one more thing at Una this time, and this one hits Una, and it. Let's see. Let me look at what kind of Alright, so you would take 17 bludgeoning damage, but you are raging, so you take 8. And which takes you to 49. And what does it say? Weird. And make a con save, Una.
Oh dear.
No. 7.
7?
Pretty
Yeah,
bad.
pretty bad.
Yeah, not to mention the -1 from exhaustion. As this sort of tentacle of icicle stuff hits you, you get covered in this icy, stabby, mucusy stuff. And you've got this stuff on you that is going to cause you damage at the top of your turn unless something happens to it.
Okay.
It's like you've got gooey icicles all over you that hurt and sting. Okay, that was one of the circles.
It was. Oh, that was just one that had 2 attacks.
3 attacks.
3 attacks. Oh, that's not good.
Mhm.
That's not good.
Well,
I got this.
You can't talk.
Doesn't matter.
let's see.
Lord Hans's. We've come a long way. But you're still arrogant.
Not all spells require a verbal component.
Or verbal or semantic.
You could always
I'm
just
on-
walk
I'm
out of
down
the silence
Who upon you?
thing.
Luna.
Oh, great.
Luna flew over.
Great.
Okay,
Great.
let's see.
I'm gonna fucking smoke these. These kobolds so bad.
So this circle moves up to the front, pushes its friend out of the way, and you see rays of blue light shooting between this one and this red kobold, and they're like beams of light in between the circle and this singular kobold, and it makes a wisdom save, and it passes it.
Yeah.
And
That's a wise kobold. Unusually wise.
this circle is annoyed and it moves out of the way. These 6 kobolds move out of sight line. And okay, it is, let's see, this one's turn. And what is this person gonna do? Okay. All right. Okay. Fuck. And do it in the front of the room. Leave out Lord Hans. Nope.
She probably wouldn't want to hit their queen.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, they kill, but they're also not too brave.
Yeah, they're like, fuck it. I'm actually on the third side. I'm on my own side.
Kobold.
All right. Everybody from Una back make a dex save as this little kobold shoots a fireball into the room.
Rude.
Pretty rude.
Yep. So I got 4 kobolds to make saves for. So
18.
Don't tell me yet.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Now, can you explain to me? I have the thing.
You have advantage on dex saves
Thank
against
you.
things you can see.
Okay.
But this thing would melt those icy things that are all.
I would think it would actually, yeah. That's probably the thing that makes it happen.
Alright.
Natural 20.
Hey, same here. Same here.
2 triple natural 20.
Boom.
Don't tell me your saves yet. The fireball blasts into the room from that little kobold, and just explosion of fire all across the silenced room. You can't hear the explosion because it's taking place in silence. And this kobold just pops like a fucking piece of popcorn and dies. And so does this one. They're just like
Oh man,
Well, that's sad.
that's
just
not good.
cinders of your friends, Snowboo's friends. And let's see.
Man, kobolds like to kill each other.
Yeah, they do.
Even when they're in the same tribe.
Oh, we've got your two people with a piece of tape on them. Let's see how well your people with a piece of tape do. Oh God. Oh
That
boy.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Anyone who failed takes 32,
Okay.
and the DC is 15.
If you hit it right, because I got 15.
15 equals
Okay,
pass.
great. Yeah.
So
So
give
16.
me a sec to figure out how these. So the two kobolds who look like they themselves could cast fireball, they get hideously burned and disfigured, but they do not die. But they look seriously almost dead. Okay, what happened to you all?
Pass.
Pass.
Okay, anybody who passed
Everybody passed.
takes 16.
Yeah, still alive, baby.
34, so 17. 17 damage for everybody. So Jasper's at 25, 20, 18.
Mm-hmm.
Hassan is a snake. What's your snake?
Oh, I thought
He was in the front of the room.
I'm in the
Oh yeah,
front.
thank you. And Una, you take, was it 17?
32.
32. And Lord Hans, not looking good for you.
Glad I fucking didn't die.
As you go down to what, 8?
Yep.
And Daphne, what do you got?
I am now at 26 out of 42.
Alright. Okay, so that sorcerer did that, and then it runs over here, try to get out of the way.
Hi.
Gets on the other side of his friend.
High five.
Yeah, they high five each other as they pass. These ones without tape on them are just regular kobolds. So this one runs in because it's dumb, and this one runs in, runs on its friend, runs over here. And do they want to attack Snovu, or do they want to attack Una? 1 or 2 is Snovu, 3 is Una. 2 is Snovu. So they both attack Snovu, and they stab her and stuff. And one hits, one misses, and Snovu takes a little bit of damage, and she already took some damage, so she's not looking too good. And she looks to all of you. She's standing outside of the silence bubble, and she says, "Help me! Help! The queen has always been very paranoid. We can heal the dragon together!" And, okay. Jasper, with 2 levels of exhaustion, it is your turn.
Okay, what do you think? Let me just ask. What would I know? There's you can speak over here. Do you think Jasper would know other places he could speak? Can he roll like an insight,
Sure.
just to see where the circle, how big the circle is?
Do you know that he could go to the back right corner?
That's what David would.
And
like
I'm
to
sorry,
do.
where's Snova again?
Right.
Oh, okay. Got it.
She's right next to the snake right here.
Oh,
it's
right.
Snovu, and Shandak is the blue one.
Okay.
So insight was 14.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you can figure out that the back corner has no silence on it.
Okay, and as an inventory action, I can grab a weapon on my way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he grabs this musket, heads to the back right corner. Just think what it's gonna do. And all the super powerful. Well, let me just think.
Soda. Is this your soda? Mm-hmm. I wonder where I put the soda.
10,
Oh, there it is.
Yay.
40, 50, 60. Hey, Jake. This group looks like they're within range, 60 feet of me.
Yeah, that's within 60 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on that group.
Yeah.
Or maybe one of them. I'm
On
thinking-
that circle?
Yeah.
They're going to be treated as one creature.
Okay.
Alright. What level are you casting it?
We'll cast it as a second level spell, so it'll be 4d6.
Alright, they rolled a 14.
My spell save DC is 16.
Roll some damage, kid.
Okay, and they should be frightened, which is the most important
You
thing.
have to run away.
9. 20.
20 damage.
And I tell them, none of your best friends are actually your best friend. Think about
Cuts
that.
deep because it's true.
And you see them all like holding hands like little Care Bear, My Little Pony people, and they're like, and they run to the back of the room,
That is very funny.
and they
Do
all
some trust falls or something.
look at each other untrustingly. Oh, thanks for telling me. It was a good joke. Any bonus action?
Yeah, I am torn. I'm sorry, Lord Hans. I'm going to heal Snova, or Snovu. I'm going to cast Healing Word.
That's what I was gonna do.
Well,
Probably still needs it.
If
Yeah.
it's
and also,
You can't 2 leveled spells.
I can't do 2 level spells. Thank you. I always forget
Oh,
that.
that's, yep.
But you have D8s for Bardic Inspiration these days.
That's true. So I'm gonna yell out to Una, these kobolds will either bow down to you or die.
Alright, Haslam, you're up.
So this is our buddy, the with the red tape on it.
The one with the red tape is your buddy. Is Snovu or
I
Snowba.
assume she will let me pass and go through the doorway and go.
Oh, you're so big. How are you gonna get through the door?
Wait, wait.
I am a snake.
You're 15 by 15.
It is a long
But the snake only moves.
Okay, do I? If I do?
No, you can totally slither through the door. Yeah.
Slither!
That is a very big snake. Oh my goodness.
It slithers around the kobold's legs.
Hey, bitches.
I'm gonna try to constrict that guy.
The sorcerer one.
Yeah. Oh, that's not very good.
Inspiration.
All right.
I don't know if you have it, but
Sure. I don't think it's worth it, but I'll do. So that's a 22.
22 to hit. Yup, hit.
the guy cast Fireball, neutralizing him. Good.
11 damage and
Seeing
is grappled.
awesome.
Just grappled, not restrained.
And restrained. Grappled and restrained.
Okay. Alright. Any multi-attack or anything?
Nope, they only get one attack.
Okay. So he's grappled by the giant constrictor snake. And is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, it is red circle time. And the red circle is like, excuse me. Excuse me. And, oh, excuse us. Oh, we're friends. And I think they're all going to go after Shandak.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the ice tentacles of their own.
Oh, more ice tentacles. They like ice tentacles.
Thank you.
2 of the ice tentacles miss, and 1 of them hits.
Snow miser.
Kobolds.
All orange.
No.
Anyway.
What's that?
Reject color.
Orange surface.
Shandak takes some damage, and therefore she
Concentration.
rolls a concentration check on the silence. What will happen? Oh, I rolled a 17. So the silence stays up, and the red circle is like, we should have done something cooler. And Una, it's your turn.
Hey!
Wait, don't me and Daphne get a turn?
Yeah, you guys both rolled 2s.
They started at the
We
top.
did Una's
Yeah.
turn, and then we
it
went to the
to-
top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got to
So
wild.
you guys are next. You're next after this turn from Una, who's just
Lord
flying
Hans
around the
looks up
room.
at God and said,
I'm
Daphne's like,
not big nonplussed.
Lord Hans
Una's
is
is
eagerly.
gonna fly at the queen lady and try to descend upon her
Yeah.
Okay.
with the rage of 1,000 suns.
Death from above.
Okay.
And it's gonna hit her real hard. Well.
Okay. She passed her concentration save again. Roll some damage.
That's gonna be 4.
Okay. She takes it.
You're raging, so plus 2 more.
Oh, plus 2, 5. No, right, 5, 6. It's gonna be 6.
She takes it. Ow!
And I'm
I'm
gonna
the queen!
I'm
Why
gonna
did you
hit
do
her
this?
some more.
I knew it.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
knew you
hit
were
her
evil.
some more.
I knew you were
Yeah,
evil.
it's like
23.
23. No, so
Oh, it's a hit.
yes.
Okay. Roll damage.
And it's gonna be. Do I get the full 5 again? Or
Yep.
7.
She passes her concentration save again.
7.
Bonus action.
Yeah, I rolled
I kinda
a
like
19,
the
a 17, and a 16. So if you keep hitting her,
So how much damage have you done? 7 and 6, 13?
yeah. And
You're gonna bonus action?
with this type of rage, Una, you are able to use the globe again one more time as a bonus action during your rage. And this is
Yeah,
Turn-
okay.
turn to a flying.
Okay.
Just so you're
Who
aware.
are you targeting?
Her.
No, but you hit her for. Oh, extra attack. You hit her with extra attack.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
it. Okay, so you can do it again if you want.
Yeah.
Roll your D1.
I'm gonna put it up to her forehead.
I said, lose your concentration!
Let's see.
42!
42.
Oh, I think this is.
Secret of the universe.
Yeah,
This
Secret
could
of
be
the
the
Universe.
one from the
This
other
one.
day that was so funny. Is it? 42. 42. Ah! I was hoping it was something funny, but it's useful for you. Okay, tell me. So you're standing here and you're pointing it at her. You put it on her
I'm like
forehead.
shoving.
You hit her.
Yeah.
A lightning bolt flies out of your hand into her
This
head.
again.
Just like
So-
on the ship.
She fails her dex save, so she is definitely dead. But
Oh!
go ahead and roll 68.
Wait, but is her concentration?
But her concentration.
When
Even
she's
in
dead,
even in death.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ooh, those are some good ones. Those ones aren't.
Those aren't as good. These were nice.
12,
21.
15, 18, 21. 21 damage. Describe this death.
Yeah.
It just Una just is like half flying still, so she just comes. She like slash comes at her with the orb, like presses it into her forehead, and just and just a blast of like you don't hear it because it's silent.
Shazam!
But just an orb-sized hole of scalding light is just blown through her head.
An orb-sized hole in the front and just
Yeah.
nothing in the
Yeah,
back.
but a silent but then you just hear like the delayed pow as the silence is broken when she
Yeah.
dies.
And you blast her with a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
All right, so I think is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. And
Okay, so people are like the blue kobolds are like the queen. You are evil. You are killing our queen.
No, she did.
And the blue folks are upset. The red folks are rejoicing. The contingent of the former Chandrak looks demoralized, but they fight on.
So I hate to. I shouldn't ask this, but she. Una was covered in that mucusy stuff, right? But the fireball would have melted it, I think.
Yeah, the
Okay.
fireball would have melted that stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Otherwise, she would have taken D12 damage at the top of her turn.
Oh.
So when the kobold like threw the fireball in the room, Una turned to him and said, "Thanks."
All right,
Shook it off. All the
Lord Hans, you're up.
Lord Hans is upset that the silence was broken.
All right.
So he's going to, he's still,
Wait, did you have a special spell that only
yes,
worked in
he's still
silence?
going to whip out a vial of like phosphorescent liquid, open it up, and with apologies to Hassan, I'm going to silently, with complete silence, silently cast Hypnotic Pattern on a 30-foot cube that includes all of these blue kobolds.
You're gonna move up there? Or
No,
you
it's
can-
120 feet range, and I don't have to see it.
Okay.
So 30-foot cube encompassing 1, 2, 3, and the range and the 6 kobolds. I'll have to make it
cast this on allies.
DC 7 because it doesn't hurt him. DC 17 Wisdom save, and it can be cast in silence. He's gloatingly silent while he does it.
And everybody else is
Gloatingly.
like, "We can hear you."
Oh, I love mimes.
Oh no! He's turned into a mime.
Okay, the rainbow one is the circle, and the shiny one is the sorcerer.
DC 17.
Yeah, I think they both fail. Let me check. Let me check if the circle is really wise. But if I remember right, it's kind of normal. Yeah. Okay, they fail. So describe what this looks like as they fall under the spell of this thing.
A cube, a 30-foot cube, of flashing lights and colors appears. Hassan, are you affected?
No.
Hassan?
He just looks annoyed at you.
So Hans stands there in total silence. He's been flipping through his spell book looking for a spell that doesn't require a verbal component, very excitedly, and then pulls out his vial of phosphorescent liquid, trippy colors. Mandelbrot sets and fractals begin filling the air, and the kobolds just seem to feel the music and hear, hypnotic tones as they zone out into a complete trance, completely immobilized.
Dude, was that that time that Jerry played that really long
That's
solo?
exactly what it is. Scarlet Fire kicks in Cornell 77.
All right. Any movement or bonus action?
I think my Fragile Amulet of Healing Word is not a bonus action, right?
It is, yeah.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself. 1d4 plus 4, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that's going to be 7 hit points, and then I'm going to roll a d20 and an 8, which does not cause the
Amulet.
amulet to explode, I believe.
Yep.
So, there we go.
It's a very productive round.
Yeah. Any movement?
He just sits down at the table.
Yeah, no. I'm going to stand there and just fold my arms and continue to be like,
Self-congratulate.
All right, Daphne, you are
Right.
up.
So after the hypnotic pattern, which enemies still need to be neutralized?
Are these two and this one?
Okay, the two
no,
that are
these two are hypnotic.
Those guys are
hypnotized.
frightened.
Yeah.
So I don't know that they.
They're not. Those are
Not frightened.
That's a one-time thing.
These guys are hypnotized.
Did you roll for these guys as well?
Yeah.
For the hypnotic pattern?
Yeah.
I don't know. No.
Yeah, I think you rolled 4d20.
No, I rolled for these two.
Yeah, he rolled for these two.
Oh, they're not.
What area effect is it hitting Una and our
No,
guy?
it's this cube, so it hits you. It's this 30-foot cube.
The heavy rollers are these guys.
Let me know because that'll affect what I do.
Yeah, this is the guy that
Those are the
shot
heavy
the 3
rolls.
tentacles out,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
these two just punched
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, that's fine. But I just since they're
the
next
High
to each other,
Priestess.
I can
Also, the High Priestess could use some healing.
do stuff. Yes, I know.
Are you still bound?
No.
No,
Okay.
Una cut it out.
No, a friendly ally.
That's great.
A closer ally.
All right. Who else is in it?
These two.
Just these two right here.
So those are the two normal kobolds.
Yeah.
So those totally fail because I don't even need to roll for them. I mean, sure, fine, I'll roll for them, but they're normal kobolds. They may as well be dead already. Yeah, they fail. 17.
Yeah, 17.
They fail. Yeah.
Okay. So then, Daphne's gonna move up so that she's within 60 feet of the one that's left.
We could move.
Yeah. And she's gonna do Toll the Dead on the Circle of Friends.
Toll the Dead on these?
The Kumbaya crew.
the ones that are, the only ones that are left with them. It's a DC 16 wisdom.
Okay. They roll a 16.
Okay. Then she's gonna do bonus action healing word on Snova for
Snova!
Save
Snova.
for 8.
Nice.
Okay, she goes back up.
What was the first thing you did? I missed it.
I used my Toll the Dead cantrip, but they saved.
No, but on these guys?
No,
No, that was
just-
hypnotic.
Oh.
I would have.
Oh.
I can if it's
They
a
were in the
necromantic spell.
Oh,
I
they
can
were in
do,
the cube?
Mhm.
Wow.
I can like
okay.
double. I can twin it if they're next to each other.
Yeah.
So I would have done it on both of them.
Got
but
it. Got it.
and yeah, that's what I got.
Alright. Red Sorcerer's turn. This one's, they're probably gonna cast Fireball, I guess. But let's see, since I think Fireball is still played out. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's like four pieces. Was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can't really. Well, they could do a straight line. Sure. So this one's going here, and I was gonna shoot it with a lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Cause that's more fun.
Lightning bolt.
Where are my big dice? Where'd I put them? I don't know.
Sing Kumbaya.
My little one. Dex save from the circle.
Ooh.
It looks like it passes, but it's still gonna take half damage from.
That's really kind of beautiful because it has to be like a coordinated effort. You know.
Dance. They dance.
They're like some of them are like pushing each other up in the air to like that.
like a jellyfish.
They're like synchronized swimming.
Yeah, I'll leap up and lick heels at the same time as they go in their circle.
19, 24, 25, divided by 2, 12. 12 damage for the blue circle that has already been damaged. And they're looking a little messed up.
But still holding hands.
The other, the scorched hands. And the other red sorcerer. Hold on, guys, I'm useful too. 20 is here, so it's not going to shoot a lightning bolt through Snova, but it can see the circle.
Water ball.
Oh,
Lasagna ball.
I think it's gonna cast one of my favorites.
Orange Canyon's disjunction.
Yeah, it's gonna cast Cloud of Daggers on the space in the center of this. So at the start of its turn, it's a level 3 Cloud of Daggers.
the little daggers very small.
So that little group that's all like, oh, you guys don't like me anymore, and then they try to dodge out of the lightning bolts. This time these daggers start spinning around all of them, and it's a level 3. But they're mean and they're bad and they're coming for you.
Yeah.
So those are the sorcerers, and then I think 2 of the normal red kobolds got blown up by the fireball.
They did.
There's one left.
Is this guy right here?
He's probably dumb enough to hit the blue kobold that's incapacitated.
He has advantage.
So he will. Where did my normal dice go? Oh, there they are. Yay! Alright. Hit. And kill. Nice. So the incapacitated kobold is killed by the capacitated kobold using its little baby scimitar of death. Actually whacked in the head with its wand thing. So
is it gone?
He did?
Should it be?
Yeah.
It should be gone.
Now it's Snova's turn, and Chandrak is dead. And Snova yells out to the other circles, although one of them is incapacitated, yells out to everyone who's facing her. She yells out, I have killed the queen using my allies.
At least she calls us allies rather than bodyguards.
Bodyguards.
Servants.
Bow down to me and stop fighting. She rolled a 4.
She's new to the job.
She needed the thaumaturgy.
Yes.
She didn't know.
Yeah, it's not going to work on this turn. Seeing that no one's listening to her, she starts preparing a spell. Who does she want to fuck with? I guess that circle that's standing in the cloud of daggers. Oh, I know what would be a really great combo with you all. So she squeezes by her little friend, or a great combo with her friend. She squeezes by her friend.
Grease. Hold person.
And casts Hold Person.
All right.
Yeah.
On
I'm thinking
the
that.
massive thingamabob.
Yeah.
Nice Baldur's Gate combo.
Yes,
Yeah.
I might have tried. Actually, I use grease.
You like Grease and Cloud of Daggers? I love Cloud of Daggers. Cloud of Daggers is my favorite.
Oh.
You guys, me Cloud of Daggers. Okay, that circle is making a wisdom save. It passes. I rolled a flat 19.
Wow.
They are an amazing unit. They're just
Yeah.
Band of brothers.
So she goes behind this pillar to try to get out of the way of the.
Bow down to me, I'm your queen. Hold person. Oh shit, it doesn't work. I hope my allies are.
All right.
Allies, go do the things.
Do the thing.
All right, it's Blue Circle's turn. One of them is incapacitated, so the other one has to take 6d4 worth of dagger damage at the top of its turn because it's a level 3 spell. Need more d6s in my life. I mean d4s. Where are you, d4s? There's one. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's just go throughout the land,
6.
deposing
Yeah.
like evil tribals.
I
and
guess
That's what I'm saying.
Goblins
Destabilize
next.
regions and
Yeah.
leave.
guess
Wait a
that is
minute.
pretty-
That sounds like somebody.
Yeah.
Wait, do we work for the mistress?
Just put in the people we like. We are the mistress. It turns out, collectively, we are the mistress.
Aw.
Mistress Kissinger.
The mistress
Whoa,
was
hey,
pissed the whole
spoiler!
time.
You going through my notes again?
The whole time.
We met
So-
the enemy.
They take 13 dagger damage from the dagger spinning, and then obviously they step out of it, out of the daggers, which I guess we'll put here. And I think they're coming looking either for Snova or for the snake.
Snake's right there.
There's a snake.
There's a snake right in front of them.
Even for Snova. They're going after Snova. And what are they going to do to her?
And we need Snova. Do we have a revive the dead kind of thing?
I do.
Resurrection.
Revivify at this level, but yes.
Yes. Oh, here's
But
a
it's
D6.
expensive, so gotta be choosy.
Jake, one of your D6.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just choosing a more interesting spell real quick.
Hard word tip.
Create water.
Create water. Yeah. Shape water.
Yeah, this is interesting. So, it steps up next to the circle steps up next to Snova. We can call her Snova after the battle. Steps up next to Snova and is actually equidistant between the snake and Snova, and then it casts Thunderstep and teleports itself over next to Lord Hans. And both the snake and Snova have to make con saves.
What? What is this spell?
It's a teleport
Yeah.
spell that leaves a lightning thing at the
Snova passes the save,
These are
Yay!
I got a 15.
and and you pass the save. So you and Snova are taking half of. You're both taking 6 damage, and as they land over by Lord Hans, they kick themselves for not using their much more powerful tentacle attack. Snova. All right, and Lord Hans. Whoa! Oh no, not Lord Hans. Hasum. Hasum takes 6, so you're at like 54. Okay, so the other one is hypnotic patterned. The blue sorcerer is hypnotic patterned. We've got the 2 normal blue kobolds. One's dead. There's 1 remaining normal blue kobold, and it's incapacitated. And so it's Jasper's turn.
Jasper. It's going to do Dissonant Whispers again, but it's going to go over here and cast Dissonant Whispers. And I'll do level 2 again.
I rolled a 3. It's gonna work.
5.
Lord Hans, get out your frigid wicked sickle.
10.
I don't have it. I didn't get my weapons.
Oh, well, you can punch them for free.
Yeah,
if you
don't
want.
forget to punch them.
10
10 damage.
And they go.
Okay, and they go, ah! And they bump into the other kobolds. It's like they're playing Red Rover.
Hans is gonna punch. Actually, Hans is gonna kick them.
Okay.
He's gonna use a front kick.
Okay.
Taught to him by Sir Chesley. That's a 3. He's gonna.
This is bad.
That's about as good as you thought he would
He
go.
kicks like a bitch. And he's like,
What's great is Tim would have done a great job.
That's
Yeah.
At this point, probably would have killed him. Right to the kidney.
Oh, the music stopped too. Wow.
It was that bad of a kick.
Everybody in the room looked at
I meant to do that.
It's distraction.
It's a psychological game you wouldn't understand.
All right, sure. Okay, so Jasper had his turn. Anything else, Jasper?
That's it.
All right, Hasum, you're up.
Alright, so this one's grappled. I'm gonna drag him over here with me.
Okay, don't wake him up.
Huh?
Don't wake him up.
Why not?
Because he's incapacitated.
He's
Unless you want to.
Yeah, why?
he's grooving to the dead.
I got nothing else to do. I can't get to the other group. I'm a snake. I got
a snake like a snake.
Yeah, I got a...
Snake's got a snake.
Yeah, snake's got a snake. Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Alright. I'm eating, or trying to eat it.
Nice.
Eat it.
16 damage.
16 damage
Nom nom.
on.
Yeah.
Are you constricting it first, or is it just going straight
It's
down?
already constricted. I'm trying to get it.
Okay.
Nom nom nom.
Is this the constrict or the bite?
No, just the bite.
Okay. And what was it?
16.
Max
damage.
On the blue sorcerer that was hypnotic.
Yeah.
So he is unhypnotic, but he is still grappled and restrained.
Yeah.
And he is very almost dead as your giant fangs give him random scars that will be sad for him. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, it is the red circle's turn, and they've got the blue circle next to them. So
They join hands. They become a giant group of...
They're all glaring at each other,
And
holding hands.
they look at the other blue ones that are next to them, and they say, "Why didn't you do your tentacle attack like this?" The blue ones with the tentacles, because they know
A
how.
little Parvusian about the holding hands too.
Yeah, that's 3 hits
Woo!
from the reds.
Nice.
Smacky, smacky, smack.
3 hits from the reds to the blues, and so that's a lot of damage for them. $38 damage.
Wow.
Ding.
And
That's a lot
as
of damage.
you see all the little kobolds that are holding hands thwacked with these magic tentacles and ice mucus going all over them, and they look sad.
They look sad.
Queen died.
Very
They
sad.
appear to be in bad condition. In fact, they died.
That's a very bad condition.
The worst.
A couple of them are just outright like ripped down the middle by these sort of icicle situations. Ripped down the middle by this icicle situation, and a couple of them just fall unconscious while the other one's guts splatter onto them, and they're just a big pile. And in fact, you see two hands,
Oh, they're still holding
two held hands, just laying
Oh my
on,
god.
Medication.
Good.
and they were thwackulated.
The whack.
So that was the red circle. So now it's Una.
Or Hans walks over there and
So
kicks
what-
them some more.
Yeah. Stomps on
Who's left for bad guys? We've
I
got
think the
everybody who's
guy getting
incapacitated.
Well, this one's only restrained and
Yeah, he's not
and
incapacitated.
grappled.
Eaten.
He's
All
not,
right.
He's not technically.
Battle's over.
All right.
Yay!
Huzzah.
Yay! Yay!
Disposed of another dictator.
Democracy will reign.
I
Do you
guess-
think the blue crown is like the what did Queen Aoife have that we have?
Oh yeah, the like the amulet.
Oh, the
Snova runs over and snatches it up.
Uh-oh. I hope it's not.
I need a moment to get my camera.
Yes, what a
back.
shame it would be to have to kill more kobolds.
I'm gonna need like 2 minutes to get. the camera
Tim's just
back.
gonna start murder hoboing.
yeah, it sounds like it. Tim's going to murder hobo, bro.
This mountain will be clean.
Pure.
Yes.
He's like, you know that hugging? The hugging got it out of my system. Murder everybody.
Meanwhile, the cloud of daggers is still over there.
Yeah, just spinning. Just spinning there.
Yeah, the cloud of daggers peters out after, and Una falls to the ground,
Whoa!
no longer flying.
Una, I didn't know you could
Crazy.
fly too.
Me neither, man.
Amazing.
Every day is a revelation.
Yes.
So, while these folks are incapacitated, Snova orders her remaining people to run over there and tie them up and gag them, as she does so well. And you squish the one to
Sweet.
death that you were holding.
Yep.
Bite his head off. And
Yep.
snack on it.
Yep.
Cool.
And
Slowly, like.
I'm gonna laugh and smile as I watch the snake eat the kobold. A hearty morsel, my friend. Enjoy, savor it. The taste of victory.
We don't want to creep Snova out too much.
And she has the one who's still incapacitated tied up right before the hypnotic pattern wears off, because it's only 1 minute long.
Then she rips its head off.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
No,
That's for,
she's
that's for the speech, man.
she's a civilized
These
blue
are
kobold.
poets. Poets, I tell you.
So Snova looks at you all and says,
That was mildly unfortunate. I
Yes.
hoped to work together with Shandak, but alas, this has transpired. She would not listen to reason. Her fear ate her up from the inside, her paranoia controlling her and stopping her from succeeding in ruling our kingdom.
and she looks at you all and says,
Thank you. So, you want to help the dragon?
Are eating a fistful of 10 good birds? Yes.
Oh yeah, I do.
you guys just start stuffing your faces with big berries.
I have no
I have no
berries.
big
Anyway, so no.
Oh, sorry guys, I would have sure.
It's okay.
How are you looking?
Yeah,
Jasper?
how's everybody looking?
How are you?
Do I need to
I'm
unsnake
like
and
half
cast more
health.
berries?
Okay, Daphne will do a level 3 cure wounds on you.
Oh.
Or-
Well, does anybody else?
I don't know. I mean, I'm 32 out of 73,
Yeah, we're good.
but I am more than the average
Yeah.
person. So
I'm going to grab my frigid wicked sickle. I'll helpfully grab the group's weapons
Yes.
and begin handing them out to my
Thank
party.
you.
Yeah.
I guess I'll unsnake
I'm
myself.
gonna eat my 5.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll actually. 17 plus.
Except for Jasper.
Yes.
I'm full up.
Yeah, 17 plus 5.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
20 whatever.
That's a great roll.
2.
That was cure wounds.
Level 3 cure wounds.
Ooh,
How's everybody else doing?
power healer.
I could use a little help.
You okay?
Oh yeah, I have 5 more hit points to top off.
Here is 10 good berries.
Oh, thank you.
I am out of first level spells now.
You must have switched back from being a snake.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I will do healing word on Una.
You got one more wild shape left.
I have one more. I'm also gonna get my scimitar back. Perhaps
There
a
you go, Weapon.
thank you. Perhaps a short rest, everybody.
I could,
13 hit points, Una.
Thank you.
Snova says, certainly, there is no hurry now that the danger of my paranoid queen is out of the way. May I invite you to rest in my home rather than in our church?
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds
Very
great.
gracious.
That's
May
nice.
I
of you.
ask you, Your Majesty, the red kobolds lust after this red statue. They lust for it. They will never stop seeking it as long as you have it. Perhaps, just to keep these peons off your back, it might help, as a gesture, to leave it at their door.
I don't think so.
Well,
Jasper's feeling a little uncertain about this.
the thing is that balance is important, and when we pray, it is important for us to see the red and the blue dragons intertwined. These red kobolds are nothing but savages.
Fair enough. Forget them.
Maybe they could go into some kind of DMZ.
Yes.
You know?
Forget their stupid statue.
Intimidate.
And let them suffer. You're right.
Yep.
Oh, what is a DMZ?
Yes, right. It is something that we have in Bergon. It's a demilitarized zone, basically like neutral ground. That so maybe everybody can see the statues, and the fisticuffs can be kept to a minimum.
Well, this is an interesting idea. The thing is that we currently have a DMZ of sorts. You must have passed through the traps on your way here.
Yes, right. So maybe these statues can go in there, so everybody can see them.
Yes, but the red kobolds are evil.
Yes.
Yes,
And bad and stupid.
but perhaps embracing their faith may make them less so.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. She's not very persuasive. So, but that's a 19 on the die plus.
Back to the red side.
Plus 4, so 23.
That's an awesome idea.
Actually, yes, we should take it. We
Awesome.
must take it.
What?
The queen's head.
We want to take the queen's head back to the red kobolds.
She says,
This sounds like a possible idea that I will consider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
think about it. You don't have to make any rash decisions.
Um,
We have a dragon to save.
It clearly looks like these statues go together. So, was there ever a time that you guys worshipped together?
no. Here's the thing. If we were to, I like your idea. It's a very good idea. The problem is, if we put it in the middle and the red kobolds are not agreed to not attack us, then we will be attacked when we go to pray. So we would need them to say yes as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you know.
It's the prisoner dilemma.
Yeah, we
Is it
could try to talk to them for you later, but
Yeah.
there's a dragon that we should help.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think a long rest is in order.
Yeah.
And if I might ask, are there any places in your chambers that are less hot?
No, but thank you for reminding me. Everyone make a Constitution save.
Wait, the Queen says this?
No, that's my natural voice.
That's a 7.
14.
Ah, God. 2.
Dirty 20.
What's wrong with your dice, man?
Feeling great.
I was.
He takes another point of exhaustion. He
Oh my
gets 3
God.
points of exhaustion.
How many are
I
there
can't
total?
heal those yet.
10 kills you.
No, wait. I thought
No,
it was
it's just-
higher because we're doing like. Is
That
it
kills you.
10?
Yeah.
I need to get out of
and
this.
you've got a -3 to
Yeah.
all your
Yeah.
checks and attacks and everything.
I'm still kicking.
At some point, it like hinders your movement and like. other
Well,
stuff.
he's doing the
He's doing-
name.
Oh, he's doing. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the
I think I wanna-
D&D way.
Before we
Oh,
go to the
right.
dragon, maybe I could get topside for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh
Free
no,
long
no, we don't have exits here.
We don't.
Put all of our efforts into stopping the red kobolds from leaving, so we don't want to draw attention to the volcano. Please do not leave and draw outside attention.
Yes, no, we won't.
How do you
Should I
visit
carry the
dragon?
Queen's head?
Oh, wait, I think we have to ask the new Queen if this is okay.
I'm not.
He's so kidding. Can I have this?
I'm not asking.
I mean,
you.
it's gonna be kind of hard to idea.
That's true.
It's going to be hard to look.
Yeah, there's a hole right here.
Big hole in a
Blasted brains out of the other side.
Yes, you can use it if you like, but let me use it first to show everyone
Of course.
why I am the queen.
Yep, makes sense to me.
Yes.
Feel free to carry it around, but I will need to borrow it later. So very good. Yes, if the red kobolds want to not stab us, then we can put the 2 statues in the purple zone. But
If you all killed
it's
all
also
the red,
full of traps, which is very dangerous for us to go pray. So
Maybe you could
definitely
create
some.
a joint temple in the middle with safe passage from both sides.
maybe, but
Mm.
what would happen if you all killed all the red kobolds? What would happen then?
Life would be much easier.
But perhaps out of balance.
I have an idea. I'm just spitballing here, a crazy idea. What would happen if you presented the dragon with a beautiful poem, a song, lovely song, accompanied with gleaming treasure?
That's what they did in the past. That's what they told us earlier.
Yes.
No, you don't understand. The treasure from the red kobolds polluted the wonder of our beautiful songs.
Cheapens the poetry.
Yes.
As a
If their stupid statues and paintings were not there when we sang our beautiful, intelligent songs, then the dragon would have spoken to us.
Yeah, that sounds right.
as a creature of the stage, I understand.
Yes.
So what? What's that?
I think we have to. I think to talk to the dragon, we have to get the kobolds together and get them to give a joint gift to the dragon.
We can just talk to the dragon with that.
I think the dragon will just kill us if we don't.
Well,
Do something with the
Maybe we
kobolds.
can go.
The
Maybe we
new
can have
queen,
time to talk.
the new
later.
queen Snova says,
No, if you want to talk to the dragon, you can just go up the passageway. There's a passageway over there
That's what I'm
that you
saying.
can go upwards.
That's what I'm saying.
Why don't we?
That's how we reach.
Why don't we have a nice
Sorry.
hot?
Yeah,
Rest.
let's do the ice thing again.
Yeah, our ice rest.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Will that help me recover? A
That's
little?
what we did
Along-
last time.
along-
It recovered 1. You've gotten 4 so far.
Or 3.
I don't know if
No,
it's been a
'cause-
full day yet.
Oh, if we can even do a long rest.
Right, you got up in the morning, and then you went through the traps, and then you went through the door, and then you had this battle, so I
been a
don't know,
while.
it's probably like 2, 3 p.m.
Well, do we want to at least take a nap?
Yeah, short rest. Short rest.
Short rest! So y'all gonna short rest?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
please.
doing the ice thing.
Alright, you do the ice thing, and wasn't somebody else doing something too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were doing something.
I'm doing my prestidigitation
Oh, the cooling.
chill
over
services.
and over and
Yeah.
Chill
over.
services.
Yes, it works when you rest. It's hard
What is
to
a
do
long-
it when
a
you're
short rest?
moving.
Oh, I think I get all my inspirations back.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna use the restroom. Okay.
People can roll their hit dice for hit points.
Well, we're all
back.
healed. Well, no, I'm sorry.
Yes,
That's not-
I'm back to full.
How many times can we roll?
You have up to 6 hit dice right now.
Well,
But you only
wait,
get
guys.
half of them back every day.
But
Sign of rest.
long rest.
short rest each ally spends hit dice.
Okay.
You each get an extra 1d6 because I
Oh.
regale you with the tale.
Is it only 1d6? It's not
At
higher?
this level, maybe?
Yeah, I
No,
thought
man,
you should
sorry,
be
it
higher
goes up.
already.
I'm sorry.
What's my hit dice? Okay.
30, baby.
I feel like 5 is when everything gets like.
Yes, that's one of my
Juicy.
inspirations.
Yeah, he's
Cool.
higher. So I feel like
Are we? Oh yeah, that's right. We're level 6.
as we've been casting
Wheel.
to levels up.
Math. Yes.
17.
No, it's 1d6.
Still.
So Una and Lord Hans each get 1d6.
Thank you.
Right.
Maybe,
I
so
regale
I
you
feel
with
like the
some
other one's
poetry.
level 10.
I'm
or
giving
something.
extra care to Jasper's resting area and
Oh.
prestidigitating it to
So
be
hot.
extra cool and refreshing.
Oh, it's so hot. It's hard being covered in fur in a volcano.
I'm back, baby.
You're all the way?
I'm back. Yep.
So you guys short rested. Who's? So nobody's.
Does anybody get
Let's see.
spell slots?
You're doing
Yeah, I can
arcane
get
recovery,
spell
wizard.
slot. You want to smell that?
Should.
Wizard, are you doing arcane
I would-
recovery during
Yep.
short rest?
I am.
So you get
Well,
one
he's
third
doing-
level.
Well, he's
I
doing
get
prestidigitation
3.
out this
Yep.
nowadays.
I get 3 per long
1 second
rest.
for-
I can't remember when I gave it to him, but I got 2.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Alright.
you. Laura, Daphne has high level spell slots used up or no?
I have 1/3 level left that I tend to like to save if someone
Yeah,
dies.
maybe give it to Daphne.
Sure.
Gonna give me what?
Sure.
She can get
I
back
have-
a
oh!
spell.
I have to.
But what level is it?
I have to roll.
She has to pick a person and then roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Pick death.
But you only have a 3 that you need?
Well, so
Have you used
it
a 2
depends
and a
ho-
1?
I have 3 first levels left, 1 second, and 1 third.
Yeah.
But have you
can-
used-
So she
get-
can have anything
yeah,
of
she
it.
can-
Okay.
You can have anything? Okay.
Yeah.
So Daphne, you can have. Ooh,
Level
you can have a
3.
3.
Boom!
Yeah.
Ooh, that's great.
That is great.
Thank you.
I love it.
And I also forgot that I have a thing now that
doesn't use
necrotic damage that
Yeah.
ignores resistance, so that's fun.
Yep.
All right. Now I get to do that once per long rest per recipient, but I can do it 3
Per-
times per long rest.
Okay, so
So theoretically,
could
I could
do
do
it.
it again.
I have all my level 1 spells, so you
Okay.
might waste it, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, I've only used level 1 spells.
Okay.
I have my other 2.
All right. So hold on. 'Cause I can
3
do it
times per
anytime,
long
We're like,
baby.
we're like complimenting each
Yeah,
other
we're
in
the
our spell
opposites.
use.
Well, I've casted Goodberry 5 times since I've been awake.
And do I still have this that you gave me earlier? Or is it
Lasts an hour. Although in the new 1D&D rules, it's going to last all day or something.
Oh, weird.
Which one? Bardic?
Yeah,
Alright,
Okay.
That's a long time.
lasts an hour. Doesn't it last an hour? Or maybe,
So-
maybe it lasts 10
I
minutes.
think
And
it's
then
10
in
minutes
1D&D,
usually.
it lasts an hour.
Oh.
I think it lasts 10 minutes, actually.
Oh, okay.
So it's gone. Either way, it's gone. Because short
Yeah.
rest is an hour.
You didn't even need it.
I didn't need it.
So, stats. Jasper.
Yeah,
How many 3rd level spell slots do you have left?
1.
Okay.
And 1 second level, 2.
And no more translation-y thing.
Right.
And 3 levels of exhaustion.
And I got all my bardic inspirations back.
And you're all healed up?
I'm all healed up. Thank you, Daphne.
Uh-huh.
I would have tried to untie you. I just thought that one group, I just wanted they were inspiring things. I'm sorry. Also, after trying to untie Lord Hans, I lost all confidence in my fumbling skills.
Somehow I'll get over it.
And let's see, has some. You've got 1 wild shape left.
I got both back.
What?
I get them back on a short
Oh
rest.
yeah, okay. And spell slots, you got 3rd level spell slots?
I have 3 3rd level, 3 2nd level, no 1st level.
Oh shit, he's packing a punch. And Una, are you all healed up?
Yep.
You got 1 level of exhaustion.
Yep.
You ain't flying no mo. Lord Hans, you got how many 3rd levels you got left?
I have 2 third levels left, and then I've got 4 firsts and 3 seconds.
So you used Arcane Recovery to get a third level back?
No, I used it to get a 2 and a 1.
Okay. How many seconds did you say?
3.
Sweet.
Is it a class feature?
Wizards.
It's wizards, and you're at full health?
Yes.
And Daphne, you're at full health?
Yes.
You got 1 third level left?
Una gave me 1 back, so I've got 2 third level,
Oh, man.
1 second level, and 3 first level.
Well, I better throw some more horrible challenges
Yeah,
at you
but
then.
I am very stingy with my spell. Cantrip. Because, like, you know, I
I know how
think
you
for
play.
emergencies.
Gotta heal people.
Yeah, you inspired me to play more that way.
That's nice.
Alright, so, Snova is just, is like,
Of course, you may nap here in the church, but may I suggest my home?
but you all are just like, start
No,
resting.
we said we'd go to the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, let's see. So you had entered this place by going through this reinforced door from the purple room, and you headed north, and you headed east into the library, and then you headed north, and then she took you east into the prayer room. So now she takes you back west out of the prayer room. It's the door that's in the northwest corner of the room. And this time she heads to the northwest instead of to the southwest, which is the way to the library. This time she heads to the northwest, which has her home. And it is ascetic and austere, and it feels icy blue even though it's in a lava cavern. And there's not a lot of space here. She says,
Please rest here while I go show Shandak's head to everyone. And I will be back in a little bit while you're resting.
Your Majesty, may I ask a question?
Yes.
I noticed in the library that we passed through, there were many magic scrolls. Might I be able to peruse the scrolls later?
Oh, maybe, yeah, sure. Let me finish becoming queen first, and then we will discuss.
All right, fair enough, Your
Do
Majesty.
your Majesty, Your Highness, do you feel confident that the speech you will give will convince all of your subjects that you are the new
yes,
queen?
of course, no problem. I did this, so
You did, yes.
easy peasy.
Yes, okay. Well, I think they will find you commanding and will bow down to you. Let me give her a bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Give her confidence.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
and she inspiredly walks out, leaving you all in her home. So trusted. To be trusted in her home.
Very interesting.
Her small home, the size of a giant constrictor snake. and she's off while you guys are resting.
Oh, cool.
So if you're all rested, if you've made all your plans, you've talked about anything that you've desired to talk about.
Do you guys think maybe we should try to, I don't know, bring some of this treasure they're talking about up to the dragon, just in case they're... No?
I don't think the dragon cares
Anymore.
about either
That's
one of
right,
them.
yeah, nothing anymore.
Also, the dragon is possessed right now.
Yeah,
So
the
even
dragon's
if,
all
Right.
very
even if the
possessed.
dragon was in its right mind, it's being possessed by.
And it's being possessed by something that's also making people forget things when it goes up to them.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Right.
So we may want to go with some kobolds,
Can I?
possibly, or hide.
I can't help but think, and I feel the urgency to go seek the dragon, but we'd be better armed if we could learn from Untrant some things.
Yeah, wake up on trust! Wake up! Did that work?
I think we should.
Right, the dragon. What is the thing about making people forget
The
things?
kobolds would return
The-
from seeing her,
yeah,
forgetting
people
everything.
come back.
No memory.
With no memory. Which is disconcerting, you know? We
Is
we
that
want to
anything we've
figure
seen
out
happen to anybody before?
I wonder if the dragon is eating their memories and using it to create these awful thought creatures.
Well, it is whatever we're dealing with is some kind of psychic thing.
Yes.
That's like messing with people's minds, and this is another way of messing with people's
Making me
minds.
second guess my choice of clairvoyance rather than intellect fortress, but
Intellect Fortress, yeah.
Yeah, I would say we should rest here tonight, and also we should talk to Antrance. He may have some insight into.
Yeah, wake up, Antrance! Wake up!
Because what's our plan?
I don't think
Other than
We need to speak
doing
to him.
drugs with the dragon.
Yeah.
Melden.
I was thinking doing some drugs with the dragon. That's all. That's as far as I got.
Meld with dragon.
That's as far as I get.
Meld with Grey Mind.
Yeah, why not?
We need to speak to Antrance, yes. Perhaps we could spend...
Antrance is like,
Can I do a medicine check on him just to see if like we can get an on or about time frame?
Yeah.
What did the mushroom?
That's a 25.
I
Wow.
forget.
He's got exactly 24 hours from now.
If I would think exactly a day from now, he will wake up.
Exactly 24 hours from now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Well, we
Zero doubt in your mind.
No. Yes.
It's
Absolument.
It's 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m. when you finish this rest. 4 p.m. the following day, Antrance will suddenly awaken. You're absolutely sure.
Yay.
Yeah.
Do we want the blues to try to kill the reds?
I think we should
Why?
we should make an attempt. Listen, no, my friend.
This is going directly
Yeah.
against what Daphne was doing.
You speak sagely.
Well, I don't.
For I believe that all these kobolds should be killed.
Lord Hans.
If I make it to the grave without ever seeing another kobold, it's too soon. So,
Well, the bar cobalt back in the other place was pretty cool.
yes.
But these both talk not great about humans.
But I think
But they
I
are
think-
no threat to
But
us.
I
Who
think
cares?
there is-
Greater eyes on the prize, the greater concern for all of humanity, and whatever term you'd use for all the races, is to
all of humanoid enemy.
humanoid is to absolve this dragon of this evil.
Yes,
possession.
I think.
And then
that
we have to get back to
I think
Cappyrnia Toth.
the kobolds will be key to the dragon somehow. That's my feeling.
Yes, all the creatures play some role in the greater ecosystem.
I think the heat's just getting to you.
Yes,
Man.
genocide is not what heroes do.
I didn't say we're not doing genocide, but you all.
Didn't you say kill all the red kobolds?
No, I was just saying
No,
we can help
he
the
picks
blues. Yeah, we keep trying to make them on the same side. I don't see that as a positive for the rest of the world.
I think we could just leave them as is.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Maybe they all kill each other.
Or we give the blue kobolds the trap map for the red kobolds and see what they do.
I think if
Didn't
we
we give our word that we wouldn't do that?
we should have as many of them walking in front of us as possible when we speak to the dragon.
This is true because they are getting mind control, like mind affected somehow. So we might want to see what's happening with this.
Maybe the dragon is so offended by the quality of their poetry
It's
that
possible.
Well,
You better
the
have
bottom
your-
line
You
is
better
just-
have
have
some
your
good
shit on
poetry
point.
ready when we talk to the
That's
dragon.
what it is. Well, then I would suggest maybe we just take some of those normal kobolds if we can, and not like weird sorcerer ones that might get mind controlled and turn around and throw a fireball at us. Just
That makes sense.
If the dragon decides to kill us, she will kill us.
With that
I saw
attitude.
her.
Yeah, I agree.
well, that's the other thought. Is
Self-fulfilling
if
prophecy.
What did you say?
Oh, I said with that attitude.
if the
No.
dragon just maybe doesn't like the kobolds either, maybe it's not a good idea. to
They
take
are
them with us.
irritating.
But they're not it's not killing the kobolds. It did see us though when
It
we
saw us.
did knock out what's his face.
What
True.
is his-
Kingfisher or whatever.
Yeah, Kingfisher's the good guy.
Yeah,
right?
the other guy.
No, Kingfisher's
Yeah,
not the good guy.
kingfish. Ancient fish is the good guy.
Ancient fish.
Ancient
Fish.
fish.
Kingfisher.
Kingfisher. I
Yes.
specifically have kill Kingfisher. Is what has some nose now. Yeah. When we knocked out Kingfisher, the dragon saw us.
I feel like we have to take care of the dragon, leave the kobolds as is, and get back to the capital.
Okay.
Let's go stake it out. Let's go see what's going on.
Yeah,
up on
somebody
that
super
mountain.
stealthy. Want to go stake it out?
I'd rather do a long rest. and then we could do that.
Well, yeah, long rest first.
Oh yeah.
Well then, yes, but then we might as well wait to speak to Trance. And so in that day, we might as well at least try to resolve this kobold's miserable dispute.
Wait, why are we resolving their dispute again?
They need.
Why do we care about resolving this
And the
dispute?
queen wants us to go deal with the dragon too.
It's something to do while we wait for Trance to wake up.
Well, okay, if
We can
it's
just
something
rest.
to do,
I can work on the great epic poem.
if we're just looking for something to do, let's give the blues the reds traps and let
No,
them have at
no.
it.
We gave our word that we would not do that.
Who did?
To Ragnu when he gave it to us.
I
We're
didn't-
not-
I didn't give anybody that.
Well, I have. Who has this? I forgot who was consulting it.
I think you were
It was like
memorizing
a-
it last.
What
Yeah.
are we talking about?
The trap map.
The
Oh,
trap
yes,
map.
Because you could comprehend like
Yes.
this. I
understand.
don't know that sowing more chaos and discord is the way to go here.
Well, I don't see making them buddies is gonna help anything.
Then let's leave them as is.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
You know what? Leave no trace. That's my motto when I go into these wretched wildlands.
Leave no
Sorry.
trace.
You guys following the proper direction?
Leave no trace.
Some stand-up comedy bit about Star
It
Trek
was
is like
two royals.
that every episode, like it starts with like the prime
Yeah.
directive.
Right,
And
right, right.
then at the end, like, it's like,
Killing
your
monarchs
society
are-
is a joke. Your Bible is a lie.
I just think eyes on the prize, guys. The dragon.
Right.
I'm
okay.
worried about my mom. We got to get back
So
to
let's
Elenia
do that
Toth.
then. Let's do those
Alright.
things.
Also,
Let's
the
go.
what's her face? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. Who's the woman with the troops that are it's heading back to Elenia
yeah.
Toth? Probably there by now. Probably overthrew the
The
government.
children.
Yeah,
The
that's,
Elenia
Yes,
Toth,
right.
the other
Aloysius,
lady.
No,
Well, there's also the
There's two
children.
of them. There's two of them.
two women.
Lady
both with
Lady
the-
Kilshaw.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Lady
There's a lot.
Kilshot, there's the
Kilshot.
children.
We gotta get back to Elenia
By the
Toth.
time we get back to Elenia Toth, it's not even
gone,
being Elenia
just
Toth anymore.
decimated. Anyway,
Yeah.
personally, I'd like to stake out the dragon.
All right.
Yeah, alright.
You mean after our long rest?
No, I mean like
No,
go up to a point where we can. It's
I'm
only like
exhausted.
5:00.
You try wearing this coat of fur in a volcano.
Okay.
I'm trying to get you out of the boat.
That's
How
going.
about-
It's hot. It's going to be hotter up there.
Yeah, whoever wants to go there, I will give you.
Well, that's just another day
pass
you're gonna
without
be.
trace.
Well, I can
And
make-
I can make
I
you
can make
very
you in-
sneaky.
I can make you invisible. if
There you
want.
go. We can do these three things.
Uh-huh.
You can have a plus 10 advantage and invisible.
Great.
Why don't we
You
just do
think
that
you'll be-
tomorrow?
I'll go.
Because we're gonna be resting while she does it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do that? On your own?
Sure.
I can make two
Right.
people invisible.
I can make as many as we want. Pass without trace.
Well, now I want to
don't
go.
want to go.
I don't. I'm not going.
I'll go.
All right. So Daphne will
Do you wanna
cast.
If these guys are going, I don't want them to go alone.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's these two.
It's just me.
Well, I could go.
Yep.
Doesn't
No,
bad shit
you're
always
the
happen
one
to
who
those
wants to
guys?
rest.
No,
he will-
you can't go. You're
Why?
the one that's fucked up. You have to stay. I'm gonna make ice
Okay.
and shit so you don't get
We
worse.
will be there in
Okay.
spirit because we are.
Okay, who
Okay.
wants to go see the?
I'm just
sneak
going
up?
to take a peek. I'm just
Okay.
going
She's
to
just
stake
a
out and
sneaky
watch.
peek. Just-
Okay.
just
And
a
what
little
are you
sneaky
casting?
peek.
I'm gonna do enhanceability and cat's grace, so advantage
Wow.
on dex checks,
Thanks.
I'm gonna do
and that includes.
We have-
without trace
stealth.
on all of us, so we have a plus 10 on stealth.
But
Okay,
thank you.
and are you going with her?
I don't think so.
I think two people would be good.
You need to rest.
I
I'm
think two
fine.
people would be good, Lord Hans.
Fair enough. You know what?
I'm gonna be.
If Una's going to go alone, I don't want her to go alone.
Awesome, you could go.
I gotta keep you cold. Don't
Yeah, he's got to stay and keep you cold.
I? Isn't that what I'm doing?
Well, that'll be for the walk. Yeah. Okay. Well,
I mean,
Una,
I can.
I just think if something
sure.
happens having
Okay,
two
you're,
people.
you're keeping him cold, right?
I was.
Okay, so yeah, we can go. Sure.
Okay.
We can also pick, a certain amount of time elapsed, and I could send a message to say, "Hey, are you dead?"
Yeah, and I can.
Are you-
Well, it's only 120 feet. Or you have a
No,
special-
I have sending
Oh,
instead
nice.
of message. So,
So, friends, I can't wait to
How do
hear.
I
What you come
answer
back
that?
with?
So can you
Fred, I will hear you.
can you
Okay.
cast enhanceability on both of us instead of just on her?
Can I? I
It's
don't
a
think
third
so.
level.
Oh, if I do. Oh, does it say for every? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. And then
I
you're
will,
invisible.
It's
in
like
both of us?
total
And
afterthought. Like, oh, and
A bardic
Tessin.
inspiration
Oh, nice.
for each of you.
No, thanks.
Hopefully, you won't need it.
Alright, and your invisibility in both
And
of us,
your
right?
yes.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so invisible,
Yeah.
advantage on
Yeah.
dex
My
checks,
last third level.
inspired.
This is great.
What did you?
Can they give you
Pass without a trace.
Oh, pass without a trace.
can they give you
Plus
reports in regular intervals?
No, just
Okay.
once.
Oh,
So.
okay.
All right, let's run. Let's go.
Well, take your time.
Yeah,
So,
we will.
we
If we
gotta
haven't
go.
heard from you
We
in
have an hour.
Do you even
an
know
hour,
the way?
yes.
Huh?
Do we know the way?
The way that
She
the lady.
pointed.
She showed us?
She pointed to a tunnel. She said it's up there.
Yes, at the end
Well,
of the hour,
let's not cast
I will
any of these things until we know where we're going.
bless you. Okay.
But when,
Bless you.
bless you. When we know where we're going, this is the
This
plan.
is the plan.
Yes.
So let's
Okay.
not do it yet.
This is the way.
Okay.
This is the way.
Okay, so you guys haven't cast anything yet.
Right.
And are you all going?
Now,
Just the two of us.
we're waiting for Snova to come back to show you the way.
Invisible. And
Pass without trace, cat's grace, invisibility,
And
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration.
and bardic inspiration.
And we're just going for.
We're just sneaking a peek.
Okay.
We're just
Well,
taking a look.
eventually, she comes back and she says,
Oh, thank you again. So this is not my home anymore now. I live in the Queen's house now.
Oh,
nice.
congratulations.
Yay.
Yes.
You can stay here until the next High Priestess moves in if you want.
Great.
So, thanks again. You wanted this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
Ugh.
she throws it at you, it splats.
You've never looked better, my dear. Now into the pack. Yes.
Yes, Shandak was a very paranoid person. I would not be paranoid at all.
Well,
That's
you know,
perfect.
it turns out we were out to get her.
No, she was out to get herself. She attacked us.
Yes.
No. He, Lord Hans has a strange sense of humor, Your Highness.
It was a joke, Your Majesty.
Yes. Don't take it seriously, please. I apologize for my comrade. It's
Roll persuasion.
proof.
Fair enough.
Got another air bubble on her hands.
18.
Alright, good enough.
She's going to laugh at my jokes since I made the roll.
She's like,
You humans have strange humor.
Yeah.
Let me do the talking for a while.
she,
We're gonna have another
she says, Were you here to kill her?
Of course
Is that
not.
your real purpose?
We're
Of
here.
course not.
We're here to help the dragon.
Oh.
To rid the dragon of this.
You were with us when she attacked us brazenly and attacked you, actually.
Yeah, they were trying to get
We
you
all
for
tried
some
to
And in
reason.
save
fact, the
you.
reason we killed her was to defend you.
Okay, well,
I
We
was
saw
just trying-
Hassan
You were there, you remember
intercede. He blocked.
outsiders are bad, and we need to keep them out. So,
Yes.
We're not bad.
Well,
Most outsiders.
We'll be out of your hair
confusing me
soon.
quite a bit.
Well, yeah, we're outsiders. We're not bad.
We'll be out of your hair very soon.
You want to do some jokes?
She looks at Shandak. Says,
Yes. Long may you reign.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Have you ever melded before?
Your Highness, may I ask
Oh.
you? Save it for the dragon. You only have so
I got
many
five-
doses.
I got five-
So
doses,
which
man.
way to the dragon you were saying?
yes, right this way. To the dragon, yes. And she leads you out of her home.
Okay, time for spells.
Wait,
Oh
I
wait,
got a
we
question.
don't want to.
Yeah, how
Well,
far
how
is
far?
it up there?
How far? Yeah.
Oh, it's a long walk.
Like
Up the mountain from the inside.
hours.
Hours!
Hours?
Yes.
That's happening then.
Give me my dice back.
Wait.
Imagine climbing a mountain on the outside,
Right.
except you're in the inside of the
Thought we
mountain.
were almost there.
Alright, well, we're not gonna do it yet. We gotta do some sleepy sleeps. For some
We
people.
would like to rest overnight if that is okay. And
Yes, use my former home
Thank
until my replacement takes it from you.
thank you. It's very
Of course.
gracious.
Of course, I'm the queen now.
Yes, Your Highness.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
Now that that's settled, I think Hans was asking about your library.
Yes, I'd love to peruse the scrolls in the library.
Oh,
if there's anything of interest.
Yes, well, you did contribute greatly to my ascension, so of course you may peruse my library.
Ah, thank you, my friend. Would anyone else care to join me and take a look at what a kobold library is?
I imagine
Alright,
there's
then
lots
we'll
of
go.
wonderful poetry.
Sure, I want to check out the farms afterwards.
So we understand that you're also a great agriculturalist. Is that true?
Yes, the idea is to seal the mountain and then cultivate our food from the inside. No more stupid red kobolds running outside and killing people and drawing evil outsiders and adventurers into our cave. No more of that. We'll just close the doors and eat our food in happiness. And we'll get the dragon to talk to us when the red kobolds stop giving her gold coins.
Which they've stopped now because you
Yes.
you prevented them successfully.
Yes, only recently, so we must wait for
I'm
the...
going to begin ritually casting comprehend languages.
Okay, you start doing that. So you're doing that. And she says, well, you wanted to go to the library, so
Yeah,
right
let's
this
go.
way.
I'll follow her.
And
Yep, I'm going.
some other blue kobolds show up, and they're holding their little wands, and they're smiling and standing near the queen, the new queen, Snova, and she and the group of them take you to the library, and she says to them,
These are the allies that helped me defeat Shandak and her terrible rulership. They're very good people. And the little kobolds are like, thank you.
and you keep doing that, and you end up in the library, which is a hexagonal room. And no, it's a septagonal room.
I have it as an octagonal room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a septagonal room.
Alright.
No, interesting.
But, you know, kind of like a stop sign, only septagonal for some weird reason. Anyway, you get to this room, and there are many bookshelves. And Snova explains to you,
This is where we store our best poems and songs, as well as magical scrolls and books, and books that we've, the red kobolds, they always steal treasure. Well, we steal the books from the kobolds when we invade their area because books are interesting and we like them. So there are regular studying books here, and magic books, and poem books. I feel like I'm talking a lot. The sound
It's
of
been
my
a big
own voice.
It's been a big day, Your Highness.
Yes.
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
alright, so the both of you are just over there like,
You got any books on Sut Swamp by any chance?
Oh, such swamp, such swamp. Let me see.
and she,
This little section is about geography.
and she pulls out like,
Parvusian regions. Yes, yes, there is a such swamp is a region in Parvus.
Sweet.
and you can tell from the pictures and the writing, the hand-drawn, illuminated vellum scroll pictures and the writing, that Sut Swamp is a swamp where Tabaxi and halflings live together in the middle east of Parvus, and the local resources are those that a swamp would have, such as moss, fungus, small fish, etc. People live their lives in little hilts, huts on stilts, and that sort of thing. It's kind of the book covers the basics pretty much.
Well, Jasper's interest is piqued. Do you have any books on the town of Einsam?
Oh, that sounds like a place in Liebenstag.
I think so.
Let me see. There's a book on the capital of Liebenstag. That seems to be what we have about Liebenstag.
Okay. Jasper, I'll look at it.
You can have it if you want.
I can have it.
Yeah.
Wow. It's very
You
gracious.
did make me queen. You get a book about the capital of Liebenstag.
What's the name again?
I
I forget.
capital.
Yeah, capital.
Everyone
That's
has
puppy
Liebenstag.
Yes.
Stadt Liebenstag.
So have I finished casting?
What is Sut
The name of the capital is Augeschlacht.
Augustschlacht.
Have I finished casting comprehend languages?
Yeah.
I'm going to look for. So, madam, would you direct me to your finest magic scrolls and spell scrolls?
Oh, of course.
something. Roll Arcana.
Let's see, 13, I think.
Wow, that is a terrible roll.
Yeah.
For a person who has a plus something.
+6.
Yeah. A 13, you say.
Yeah.
Well, you see many damaged and burned spell scrolls.
Look who's
You
here.
see spell scrolls that have kobold poop.
Ah, giant panther.
Look at you.
What'd you do with Fergus? You see spell scrolls that have kobold poop upon them and kobold scrawlings. But you do find...
Actually, it's a +8. That's a 15.
But you do find a scroll of banishment.
Yes.
Wow.
And
That's pretty good.
a scroll of
For that spell.
locate creature.
Ah.
Ooh. Wow. Both pretty good spells.
Hmm.
You guys ever have any of your poems translated into common?
And she says,
Oh no, common is a disgusting language. I'm sorry I'm speaking it right now.
I agree.
Yes, the best poems are all in Draconic, which is, of course, must be what the dragon wants to hear.
Did my detect magic go off? Yeah.
yeah. It goes off and you detect the magic scrolls and books
How about
stuff.
the crown she's wearing?
No, not magic.
Okay, anything on her magic?
Nope.
Okay.
Except her wand, but it's just because it's a spell focus.
Ooh, now remind me, why the interest in Soot Swamp?
That's what
That's where
Entrance was studying.
yeah.
Was
Oh,
the
I don't know about
genealogy
the
of
book
Seth's
the
home.
book disappeared.
Ah.
That was the missing book from the Tower of Contemplation library.
That's what he was searching
Or it was
for.
in Kingfisher's, it was a
Yeah,
missing book from
Kingfisher's book.
Kingfisher's library.
How far away is your farm from here? Half a
Oh, no, it's right nearby.
mile? Do you want me to make all your food twice as much yield for a year?
Yes, please. That sounds very good.
Deputy's eyes are like dinner plates. What?
Alright. I'm gonna go back to the room and just start casting a spell.
You go back to
That's cool.
The room that we're gonna rest in later.
You don't want to go
Okay.
look at the farm and do it?
It's a half-mile radius from where I am.
Oh, you will help the red kobolds too.
Do
They have
farms?
They seem to think
Ah,
you...
That makes sense.
Yeah, they said that
Their
only
plants
you all.
will be better though.
It's up to you.
I suppose they're not trying to cultivate farms. Okay.
Their food wasn't that good.
Alright.
Oh.
I'm gonna start casting plant growth to enrich the land.
Alright, so you go back to your room and what is it, an hour-long ritual?
8 hours.
Shit.
Wait,
Yeah.
can you keep me cool during that time?
No, you can.
Such that I might recover a level of exhaustion with the long rest.
Well, I thought you all are gonna do other things.
I was thinking that 2 people doing cantrips kept you all from getting levels of exhaustion.
Oh,
Yeah.
so both of us would have to do
Yeah.
it.
So is that, and that's a ritual. You have to, it takes it.
It's not a ritual, but you have to cast it over 8 hours to enrich land.
We can do it in
Oh,
our
we'll have time tomorrow when we wake up, before we go to because we want to wait for our doctor told us that on trance we'll wake up at precisely
Yes,
4 o'clock.
Yes.
So you could do this tomorrow.
1600.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Excellent. I'd like to peruse the bookshelf for anything that's of interest that might be perhaps even some interesting kobold poetry that I could read while I'm comprehending the kobold the draconic language. I want to read the poems that they're offering to the dragon.
Sure. So you
ChatGPT.
Don't laugh.
Yeah.
you poke around the bookshelves
Yep.
and
Yeah. ChatGPT, give me kobold poetry, please.
Yeah. Dedicated to a dragon. Oh.
And I would like to read some and translate it for the party.
I'm very
Well,
interested
is
in
this going to take 8 hours? Because if it is, I'm going to start casting this.
No, this is. We'll see how many poems. Well, it depends on how good the poems are, my friend. I'm sure these excellent poets here will have given us quite the evening's entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
So you start putting your fingers on the shelves, and you find some poetry books, and you start to pull one out, and Snova says,
Oh, that is our best one right there that you have pulled out.
Excellent.
This is a very, very good book of poems.
Well, I would love to read it then. Let's have a look here.
I'm just gonna shoot dagger at yeah.
and you're gonna read it out, translate it out loud.
I'm gonna translate it out loud for the party.
Okay, this is what it says. Deep underground, where we call home.
Deep underground, where we call home.
The sun and day never roam.
The sun and day never roam.
You know what? I'm going to Discord or email.
Email.
I'm going to email it to you so you can read it.
I like that you're able to both communicate the meter and the rhyme. That's
Yes.
very hard in translation.
Well,
Yes,
that's
well.
the translation versus or no, is interpretation is what he's doing rather than just
That's
translation.
literal
Yes.
translation, yeah.
Yes.
It's not coming through. I'm just waiting.
Very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting. Deep underground, where we call home. The sun and day never roam. Good poem.
Check
We
for
grow
mail.
our plants
Yes.
on the loam.
Yeah, no, it's gonna do
You want to wait for Una?
Yes,
Yeah, I think we should.
please. We should. She's
Yes.
using the chamber pot, but
I wonder how the blue kobolds' toilets are. The red kobolds were disgusting.
I have to imagine that they have a somewhat higher standard.
And she says,
It is fantastic fertilizer for our farm.
Ah, yes.
the
Makes sense to
excrement.
me. That is the way to do it.
The second poem's even better than the first.
Well, I'll be
Send that
reading
one.
it, so you might as well email it to me now.
I don't use ChatGPT. I use something else. All right, let's hear this poem.
All right, I'm going to crack us. Una, what you're seeing as you return from the chamber pot, Lord Hans is cracking open a leather-bound tome, comprehending the language therein. May I present a kobold poem, Ode to Dragon. Deep underground, where we call home, the sun and day never roam. We're lizard folk, and we're proud, living in the darkness, unbowed. But there's one creature we admire. More than any other, we'd expire if it wasn't for the mighty dragon, the greatest beast, the greatest flagon. Dragons are big, and dragons are strong. They fly through the air, singing their song. They breathe out fire, and they hoard gold. Dragons are brave, and dragons are bold. I wish I could be a dragon, flying high, never flagging. But I'm just a lizard folk, small and green, living my life unseen. But I'll always look up to the dragons and dream of soaring through the heavens. They're the greatest creatures in the land, and I'm proud to be their fan. I'm sorry, the author has a note, I'm sorry, but I'm not very good at writing poetry, but I hope you like my ode to dragons.
Jasper looks very enthusiastic.
Beautiful.
Yes,
Jeffrey's like
Fantastic.
face.
fantastic.
Snova, this was
So moving.
a
Great.
wonderful poem. As I read it, I could see the dragon soaring through the skies.
Yes.
Is there a green kobold?
Perhaps this one was written by a green kobold.
Yes, or
Yes.
perhaps it simply rhymed.
I think it's also poetic. It's expressive.
Oh,
Well,
good
I'm
thing.
glad that you liked that poem.
Snova is like crying. She's like, I love that poem so much.
Well, it sounds like the group would like another.
It sounds terrible in common, but it's. And then
Yes,
she says,
please.
read the next one. It's my favorite.
Yes. Lord Hans is drawing himself up to his full height. I'm a lizard person, and I live underground, where it's cool and dark and there's no sun around. I like it down here. It's my kind of place, and I wouldn't trade it for any other space. Underground is where dragons live, too. And I love dragons. They're the best. It's true. They're big, and they're strong, and they breathe fire. And they're always up for a good fight, sire. I don't know what sire means, but I think it sounds cool. There's a scholium here, a note in the margins. I wish I could be a dragon, but I'm just a lizard. But I'm still happy with my life. I'm a wizard. I cast spells, and I make potions, and I'm pretty good. But dragons are better, they're understood. So here's to dragons, the best of the best. I hope they like this poem. I put it to the test. I'm a dumb lizard person, but I'm not that dumb. I know that dragons are the best. They've won. And the author's note.
They've won?
I don't know how to end a poem, but I hope you like mine.
Oh yes,
It's like a Dan Brown of poets.
this I was thinking Shel Silverstein.
No.
No, but thank you for
Yes,
sharing.
this is beautiful.
Thank you for sharing the culture of your people with us today.
This-
I feel like we understand you better.
The outside world is poor for not having heard this poetry.
Yes.
She says, I'm a dumb lizard person, but I'm not that dumb. I know that dragons are the best. They've won.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know how to end a poem, but I hope you like mine.
We must save your dragon. We must
Yes.
help it.
Yes, the dragon. Maybe you can find out her name while you're there.
Yes.
Yes, I hope you can help the dragon, because she is the most important thing to us. And if you could convince her to speak to us, even better.
We'll see what we can do.
She must. Absolutely must hear that poem.
Yes.
Oh, well, I've read it up there myself. But
What happens when you read the poetry to her?
she ignores us. She's never said a word to us.
Never even said a word.
But there's always this garish decoration around from the red kobolds to ruin our beautiful poetry. They don't understand. The best things in life are free.
So true. So very true.
Yes. Well, do you want anything else in our library?
Is there anything else of interest around that looks like it? Can I do investigation and see if there's anything good?
You probably want to tell me what you're looking for, because it's just a whole bunch of books.
I'm looking for any tomes with knowledge on the dragon.
I'll guide
Follow
you.
Dragon. Okay.
That's not a very good roll.
Add a D4.
Ah, excellent. And I'm investigating,
Spectacles.
and so that is going to be 16.
Picture him with like little berets.
That'd be awesome.
So you start looking around for some information about the dragon, and as you're doing that, Snova says,
I have a biography of the dragon that I wrote.
Whoa.
Oh.
And
Fantastic.
she pulls it out and she says, I hate to do this, but I can read it to you in common.
That
Sure.
sounds
Yes.
great.
Great. Is it all in verse?
No.
Oh, okay.
Draco was once a peaceful gray dragon, living in a cave in the mountains. She was a very organized and serious dragon, and she loved to read. However, one day a group of adventurers came to her cave and stole her hoard of treasure. Draco was devastated, and she vowed revenge. Since then, Draco has become a more violent dragon. She is still very organized and serious, but she is also more suspicious and aggressive. She has attacked several villages and towns in her search for her treasure,
and she has become known as the Crazy Dragon. Despite her violence, Draco is still a complex and intelligent creature. She is deeply loyal to those she cares for, and she has a strong sense of justice. She is also a skilled warrior, and she is not afraid to fight for what she believes in. It is unclear why Draco has become so violent. Some believe that she is simply driven by revenge. Others believe that she has been traumatized by the loss of her treasure. Still others believe that she is simply a crazy dragon. Whatever the reason, she is a dangerous creature, a well-organized, serious, unpredictable, violent creature. Anyone who encounters her should be very careful. The end. By Snowball.
Yes, the sense of urgency is right on the page.
Yes. I don't really know much about the dragon, so I made up most of them.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was confused because you wanted us to find out her name for you.
Yes, when I was writing this, I thought that Draco would be a good name for her, but I don't know. I also don't know what... well, actually, someone give me an insight roll.
Ooh, me please. Okay. 15. That's what a +8, so congratulations.
You intuit that she's also assuming the dragon's gender as well.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
actually
think
know
you
the
did
dragon's
say
gender.
he earlier too, but
And so the story started with
Yeah.
someone stealing the dragon's
Is
treasure.
any of it accurate or true?
like, do you know what the treasure was that got stolen?
What
Or
was
did
there
it?
a stolen treasure to begin with?
She says, it's a creative work. I'm glad you liked it.
It's great.
The dragon is organized and serious, and her behavior is different now.
How long has their behavior been different?
Oh, I don't know, the past year or so?
But no one's noticed any differences at this point.
She didn't fly around much, but now she flies around a lot. She didn't really attack people. You might say she was a depressed dragon.
Before. Or not.
Yes, and now she's an angry dragon. I don't know, she's never spoken to me, but so I, make things up instead.
What about the strong sense of justice? Was that something you observed with her?
No, I don't know.
Okay. What,
It's a good book, though, isn't it?
That's a great
it's
story.
very
Yeah, it's a
engrossing.
great
I think
story.
you're a terrific writer. I was going to ask, do you know when she is angry, what type of attacks she uses on her adversaries?
Yes.
Well, she has teeth and claws, and she breathes something. It's not fire. Sort of a mist. I've seen her breathe a mist. I don't know. I'm glad it wasn't used on me.
Have you ever seen any other creatures in the dragon's lair? Perhaps things that she spawned herself with her own mind.
No?
And do you know anything about these, about the blue kobolds coming back with their memories gone? Do they ever recover them, or do you know what happened to them?
We don't know. They don't remember what happened up when they went up. Some of them do. They tell us that the dragon has a very organized horde, and she's very beautiful, and she looks more angry lately, and that she never says anything to any of us.
OCD dragon.
Maybe she said something to one of them and then made them forget. Maybe she did talk to them. I don't know. Probably not. Well, I'm glad you like our septagonal library.
Yes, thank you for the scrolls.
Oh, you're welcome. Please enjoy them.
I will.
I hear it takes 8 hours for a wizard to learn one.
Yes, well, I can't cast these yet anyway, so plenty of time later.
Yes. Is there anything else you would like to see in our side of the of the volcano.
Is there anything else of special interest here in the community?
I don't know your interests, but I do really appreciate your helping me become queen, and I hope you'll fix the dragon and then go away.
Yeah, us too.
Yeah.
Sounds
Yes.
good. We're all on the same page.
Great.
Well,
Go team.
Maybe you got anything good to eat or drink? Maybe some dinner before.
Before we turn in for the night.
Yeah.
sure. If you want
The
to
farm?
you want to go to my former home, I will have some food sent there.
Great.
I should probably get to reigning, as they say.
That's true. You should.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is much work to be done now that I've proven to everyone that I killed Shandak.
Great job
Yeah.
on that.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yes, yes. I really hope you fix the dragon. So see you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Good night, your honeys.
When she leaves out the northern
Nice.
door of the library, you see her heading off to the east with a few little kobolds around her, and they all leave.
So we head back to our chambers.
Sure. Start chilling.
Which direction will you walk?
We'll walk south.
We're going back to our chambers, yeah. So
Yeah.
we're going to be walking north, northeast to get back to the worship room, and then from there we're taking the northwest door
To Snowbo's room.
to Snowbo's former home, the High Priestess's quarters.
Very good.
Our maps.
And so you have returned.
Yes.
You have defeated the map. Trap.
The trap of mass. So you're in her home, and it's 5 p.m. What you up to?
We're just chilling so we can take a long rest.
Yeah.
You want to just wait until long rest time?
We'll eat our
Dinner.
dinners when they're brought to us. I'm sure they're delicious.
We're gonna wake up.
I'm gonna start casting the enchant.
The plant spell?
Yeah, plant spell.
Okay. I don't know if you can long rest while you're doing it, but so it's 5. So
One.
Oh, it's 5
Three.
now. I thought it was.
it's 5 now.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. When we come
Do it
back.
when you wake up in the morning.
When we come back.
If we're
When we
seriously
come back.
Yeah, we'll
awake.
wait for
Oh.
tomorrow. We're waiting for Entrance to wake up.
We might, if we're successful with the dragon, we may. Well, we'll see.
I think
We
we
might
should,
want to
yeah.
go up.
Well, I'm just saying it's a 3rd level spell slot, so I'm not
You don't
gonna
wanna use it?
raise the
Yeah.
3rd level spell slot tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's 5. So a few hours pass, and dinner gets there. It's all vegetarian. It's very yummy. A couple more hours pass. Good time to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Everybody go to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take
Let's
some.
watch.
Before
Watches.
that, Daphne will make sure that Entrance is comfortable and will be, not in a place to injure himself or whatever when he comes to.
I love
Or
thinking
injure
about.
us.
I love thinking about everything that body has gone through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Through the
was
water.
Flying with it on my shoulder, fighting people,
He's gonna wake up all bruised.
dragging him across the
Adventures of
ceiling.
Entrance.
Was I waterboarded?
So time for bed. You go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Sleepy time.
Let's watch this.
Do we recover a level? No, not in the mountain. Or with all
I
the
can-
spell work.
Yeah, with the cooling down.
Yeah. I can do first watch.
Ooh.
My pencil. I'll get it later.
All right. Let me know who's doing watches.
I'm gonna do first watch.
I'll do last watch.
I'll do the middle
Do
one.
watch. Well, yeah. Do we just need 3?
If you guys are all watching, I'll
I
sleep.
think it's 3. You're doing
I feel
3?
like this has been the dynamic before.
Yes, well, you guys jump in. I'd be happy to take a watch if you want. Daphne, if you'd like to rest, I'm happy to take a watch.
No, I'm feeling pretty good.
All right. Everyone who's watching, roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
How many do we need?
3.
A little girl with pigtails. appears.
Yeah.
A natural 1.
Ooh, I also got a natural 1.
Oh my god. Oh,
Do I roll again because I'm halfling, or?
oh.
If you're a halfling, you roll again. Yeah.
Alright.
But doesn't matter because Daphne got a natural
Yeah,
1.
it's,
The dragon appears.
It's
You
a
get a 2?
I
solidarity.
just got a 2.
Oh man, guys, I need this rest.
Yes, well,
It'll be alright.
Never
Well, tell people not to roll natural ones then. if you
I
wanna
should've-
go.
Oh, I'm not.
Didn't I give you guys
supposed to.
bardic
Okay.
inspiration? So
You
you
gave it
bastard.
back.
No, you take it back.
And now from now on, whenever we rest, I'm giving everybody a lot of inspire. You will be an awesome watch person.
Yeah.
Watch person of legends.
Of legend. Legend, wait for it. Dairy.
The Legend of Derry.
Wait. Holy cow.
So yeah, you guys are sleeping in that room, and so Daphne, roll perception.
Alright.
That's that very perception.
Oh, that's pretty good. 22.
You hear somebody picking the lock on the room or messing with the door handle, trying to pick the lock.
She's going to go over and barricade it. And I don't know if there is. I don't know who is close, but whoever it is, be like, hey, do you hear this?
Probably
It could
her,
be one of-
since
yeah.
she's the next watch.
Yeah. Listen.
All right, you two roll initiative.
7.
6.
TBK.
Switch dice.
Burglar TBK.
All right, the person on the other side of the door hears you, and bonus action telekinesis blows the door open, and
Holy shit.
it's not locked. So, and then
I imagine we all wake up.
nope.
Except Lord Hans. Deep sleeping.
You guys handle it.
Silence.
And it is a red kobold.
Hmm.
Oh, pretty good then.
It is a
Telekinetic red kobold.
it is a blue kobold with a red headband on.
Okay.
And it shoots.
It's a loyalist. It's a former queen.
It shoots scorching rays at the two awake people, and all three of them hit.
Okay.
And the ones that hit Daphne do 11 damage.
Okay.
And the one that hits Una does 10 damage. And the thing like squeezes into the room, and you see it, and it's a blue kobold with a red bandana on, and it's looking at you all, and it sneers at you.
Do we wake up from the explosion and the fireball?
It sneers at you, and Daphne, it's your turn. Your friends are snoring.
Yes, she does not like this, so she will go up to the kobold, grab it by the throat, and she's going to do a vampiric touch on it.
Do you want to scream while you're doing it?
Yes.
Yell, wake up!
I mean,
She wants you to rest.
yeah, you can handle it.
Watch.
We'll handle
Don't
it.
you want to lose your point of exhaustion?
That's true.
No,
No,
that's,
don't-
I
no.
do not think this will hit because it is a 10.
No. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. I'll do it next
So
time.
you try to suck some life out of it,
Uh,
and anything else?
does not,
Bonus?
I'm looking. Dun, dun, dun. Do I have anything? Oh, I guess I could summon my spiritual weapon. I think I will do this.
Oh, those are awesome.
Yes, my big.
Baldur's Gate, I'm using that all the time.
Yes,
Yeah,
my big
why
bird.
not?
It just attracts all the attention.
No, really?
Yeah, they all fight it and leave
But
it.
they all get separate turns instead of using bonus action. Flaming sphere, spiritual weapon.
Plus,
they
Does
all get
a
separate turns.
plus the
Does a
monsters just
13
focus
hit?
on it, so then if you're in the distance, you just range.
What's that?
does a
Why would
13
they
hit?
focus on
Because it's like
no.
an adversary
Okay.
near it.
Well, so the spiritual weapon's there. It's the bird, and it swoops and misses.
I think they just go for
Okay,
the
this
nearest adversary.
thing is looking freaked out, but it's sneering at you.
Mhm.
And as it gets to your turn, it says,
You killed Shandak. You disrupted the order.
And Una, it's your turn.
Una says, get it straight. Snova killed him. Killed that queen, evidently. You want her head back? Too bad. She has no face. And then I'm gonna try to. Does a 16 hit? No, 18 hit?
Oh yeah.
Good. I'm gonna slash you with a scimitar and hit you for 7.
Okay.
Are you raging? You're not raging.
No, I'm not raging.
She doesn't want to fireball you guys while you're asleep.
Oh wait, does 17 hit? I forgot
Yeah.
my exhaustion. Good. And then I'm gonna try to hit him again, and that's gonna be a lot. Yeah, 21.
Ooh.
Okay, you definitely did.
And that's gonna be 6.
Okay, 6 more damage.
Slash.
This little mean sorcerer is looking damaged. You guys didn't wake up your friends,
Nope.
so
I don't wanna.
now it's turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's turn again.
Let him say we're just fighting.
Yeah,
You're like, keep quiet while we fight.
I caught the door.
So it's a smallish room.
Give
He's
your
doing
hand
emotional
over its
labor.
mouth.
Yes.
It's a smallish room, and this thing has come into the room, and you 3 are sleeping over there. And so, how are you 2 positioned when this thing is coming in the door?
I mean, I was standing in front of
Yeah,
the
they're
door, so
both
it really
So we were like
by
listening
the door.
at the door. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna step up next to you and blast you both with fire.
Okay.
In like a line,
Yeah.
and a line of roaring flame, 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. Which, yes, it does wake you guys up.
It might hit some of us too, probably.
Not if you're sleeping. You'd be
I'm
prone.
low.
Yeah, you 3 roll a d20, find out where you are.
1.
10.
9.
Hans got a 1.
Yep.
Okay, so wake up, roll initiative.
16.
24.
18.
See that? No.
No, just the one. Oh yeah, you guys will get. What'd you say?
18.
What'd you say?
24.
That's right. All right, so yeah, Lord Hans. So you 3 make dex saves.
5.
He's still groggy.
Me too?
Yeah.
He's like, what?
What's
What?
happening?
Whoa.
Oh, dust. Natural 20.
Nice.
Great.
15.
Okay.
would make sense you would fail.
So Lord Hans is.
Although he's very agile. Remember? He's very.
Lord
dancer.
Hans takes 14, and the others of you take 7. So yeah, this fellow steps into the room and blasts you 2, and says and says to all of you who are awake from this roaring flame sound,
Stop trying to bring the blue and red kobolds together. This is wrong.
I'm not trying to do it at all.
Yeah, dude.
Barking up the wrong tree.
We gave up that plan.
and he says, "You killed Shandak." And all right.
Wait, were you there?
So if he were, he'd be dead.
No, some of them were bound up.
Yeah, some of them were bound up.
All right. Hassan, your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. I guess, is he carrying a metal rod?
Wooden stick.
Of course it's wooden stick. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything here. Fuck it. Giant snake! giant constrictor snake.
The whole room is
For this one,
Trying to constrict this guy.
You turn into a giant constrictor snake and you fill up the whole room.
whoa, whoa.
Does that 15 hit this guy?
No, and everybody's like rolling around on your snake. And he's freaked out. He's like,
Now I see how you killed Shanda.
and Lord Hans, you're up. You were laying near the door and you got blasted by fire.
I'm going to chromatic orb him.
That won't hurt anyone else. No.
No, not at all.
Target.
And
Jasper's gonna go back to sleep. You guys have this taking care of.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a choice.
I'm
you
gonna
know?
chromatic orb lightning him to electrocute him because I think that'll be the most painful.
Okay, roll the hit.
That's gonna hit. 26.
Roll damage.
What is it? And it's just 3d8, or do I get any bonuses on it?
38.
38.
All right, 4, 5, and he takes 13 points of lightning damage.
And it hurts. And he yells.
He says, you killed Shanda. You're disrupting the peace.
And now we're about to kill you. You'll see her soon enough.
He points his spellcasting
Good
hand
one,
at you.
Hans.
He tries to cast a spell on you. Daphne, you're up.
Alright, so the big burb is gonna swoop first. And that is. Sorry, I was on a different tab. 19 to hit.
Okay, you hit.
Yes, and it'll take 7 force damage, right? Isn't that what it is? And then for my action, Daphne's gonna take out her surgical hammer and try to like whack-a-mole. She's done with this guy.
You're gonna try to kill him?
So that's a 17 to
Okay,
hit.
that hits.
Okay, great. So what she's gonna do, I'm gonna go back to, these are like all in different, so at first, she hits it and, it only takes 3, but from the point of contact, this like black ichor, just starts to cover it, like radiating out of that spot, and it takes an additional, it takes an additional 17 points of necrotic damage, which ignores resistance.
Wow.
So it's you hit it with the hammer.
Yeah.
You hit it with the hammer, and it's like, and then
Yeah.
the arms fall off. And there's like black oozing stuff is coming out of the arms. The arms are like curling up and oozing on the ground, and the legs collapse under it. It's just like a melting candle of a person. It's fucking gone.
It's been a long
But
day.
the
It's a
red
heap of
head,
black goo.
the red headband's still separate.
It's a heap of black goo with a red head sitting on top.
Have I told you how happy I am that you're on our side?
Sorry to wake you guys. Sorry to wake you.
That's okay. Jasper goes back to sleep.
And you guys go back to sleep, and you all get the benefit of a long rest,
Great.
and everything that you're supposed to do happens. And you get your long rest.
I'm gonna do my shenanigan spells.
Lord Hans and Hassam do their alternating cantrip stuff so that you don't have to make exhaustion rolls during the night, which means Jasper goes back to 2 points of exhaustion, and Una goes back to 0 points of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And everybody's all healy, spelly.
Yeah.
And then everybody gets 12 good berries.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I'm not hungry anymore.
And thus you wake up, and you wake up at 6 a.m., and you are able to do that which you please.
Are we waiting for entrance? Is that the plan?
Do we want to
Make
begin?
the climb with
Yeah,
him and
begin
then-
climbing the mountain and
And
then talk to Entrance when we're up the mountain a little bit.
smart, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Just don't
right.
drop him, I guess.
Well, we haven't so far.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
Drop him
amazing.
right at the last
Drop him
minute.
into an underground river that you
Slipped
can
up.
suck him under the...
He was riding a seahorse. Oh, that was
No, that was a different underground water scenario.
Yeah. But yeah, that's
Oh, alright.
we're done, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I don't want to sit here for 8 hours.
Yeah.
I can.
I could listen to
That
some more
sounds
poetry.
nice. Yeah.
I think that I should never see. I think it's lovely as a dream.
So what are you guys up to this
We're
morning?
going to trek up that mountain.
Yes, we'll begin the trip up the mountain.
So more food gets delivered. You head southeast into the prayer room that you had the battle in. Most of the blood and guts are cleaned up. The only real way to head out of there is a door that's in the southeast of that room through which you were fighting prior. Do you head there?
Yeah, can we ask someone or can we find
Snova.
Deep door, dip.
We could ask.
Yes.
Snova. We should search for a Snova.
Snova's not around. If you say Snova to some of the little kobolds, they point towards the southeast door.
This is the southeast in the worship area?
You're in the worship area,
Yeah.
and there's a door in the northeast corner. A door in the northwest corner that you came in,
Yeah.
and a door in the southeast corner that you can head out
Yeah.
through which you fought before. And when you ask
Oh
for,
yeah, that's the door to the graveyard and the old tunnel to the dragon, right?
No, that's in the red cobalt area,
Oh,
I
that's
think.
my wrong map.
I think that's in the red cobalt area.
yeah, you're looking at the red kobold area.
No.
Okay, so we head to the southeast.
Yeah, let's go to the southeast and find Snow
Oh, here we go.
and have her tell us where to go.
So you go through the southeast into the room where you fought last time, where the constrictor snake was in, and this appears to be a guard room. There are weapons along the walls. There are places where guards would post up, and people appear to be milling around and passing through. This is not the usual locked down state of this area. There's sort of a feeling of peace after the change of power, and maybe a feeling of celebration. But this looks like a place where guards could make a stand if necessary. And so you entered from the northwest of this room, and there is a door in the southeast corner of this room that could take you further.
Alright. Snova!
And some kobolds point to the southeast door.
Yeah, there's only one way.
Alright. Well.
So you head that way, and there's a long winding hallway that leads south. About halfway down that hallway, there is a winding staircase on the eastern side of the hallway, and the hallway continues south.
Let's check. They want to take the winding staircase?
That goes down? I assume it goes
Goes
down.
up.
Goes up?
No.
Up is where we want to go. That's where the dragon is.
Okay. What? You're...
She
Stairs.
hates stairs.
You forgot. Okay. Yes,
It
well,
hurts my knees.
we had to climb through a tunnel of shit, so just keep that in mind.
I mean,
This is better.
is it? That's right. She'll start the slow ascent.
Yeah, so you start up the little kobold-sized stairs in a sort of spiral staircase pattern, and after a little while, the stairs stop, and it just becomes a burrowed hole that is spiraling upward, and it seems to be getting a bit warmer as you continue to walk up the spiral burrow hole.
Mm-hmm. How tall is this burrow?
It's 5 feet tall.
Okay.
It
So
seems
some of
like,
you are crouchy.
Only a little.
it seems like it must obviously be going up the top of the mountain to the dragon's lair, yes?
You
We
could
don't-
assume that, but then again, you don't know. You can roll insight,
Yes, I think I shall.
see how good your assumptions are today.
Can I roll survival or nature?
Let me check my
You may.
modifier. It is, insight is a 19.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Between the two of you,
So
you
27.
surmise that this is in fact the passageway up the mountain
Alright.
Great.
Great.
toward the dragon. It is a steeply climbing, slow spiral, and sometimes it's just straight up in a steep incline, and other times it's a slow spiral, but it is a long walk. Imagine the Duomo in Florence times 200.
Well,
Because
I'm going
it
to
takes a couple
periodically walk up to everybody and just cool the back of their neck with a little
Oh, that's sweet.
Fun times.
a
Yeah.
frosty puff of air on the back of their neck. that
Yeah,
cools
Daphne's
them
like purple.
Yeah, they're like you need a piggyback.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, I'll make the shape.
I got two shoulders. I got two shoulders.
And they're broad. Too broad.
I'll just make a shape water.
Just carry like a bag.
A 5 feet cube of water that we can walk through every
Yep.
every like
Like
minute.
misters.
Like
Yes.
misters.
Jasper will
Yes.
shake up his fur every time he passes through.
Constantly
Mr.
press the
Summon
Lick his
Six
hand,
Flags.
lick his paws.
Yeah.
Okay.
Despite all of that, everyone make a Constitution save, please.
Even so.
We can.
Nat 20, baby!
That's
18! Clear and clear! Good call, good job.
Yes.
14.
Also 14.
One level for you.
Yes.
I suppose.
It
I
makes
suppose it should be
sense.
2, but
It tracks.
Ah.
I mean, I do have a like modifier to it, I think, but it was a natural one. So
as Daphne, Daphne,
Yeah.
describe what it looks like as you gain this level.
well,
of
like I said,
exhaustion
she is
He
turning
did.
a very unnatural color. Like it was like a little pink and then red and now purple
Daphne.
and like a little wobbly on her legs and
Yeah.
is like panting and
I
like
want to wait till I'm
scrabbling.
Yes.
You know,
You
she's
can
just
find a place, a way station, a place to stop.
Yes, that's what we'll do.
A player is role playing.
Yes, I apologize.
That's
I
it.
apologize.
That was it.
It becomes that kind of situation where you're standing in a mister, but the mist is hot and the mist is warm on your face,
It's
and
like going outside in Florida.
Yeah.
So it's just like, hard to breathe and bleh. Yeah.
Daphne keels
Wheezing a
over
little.
at some point.
Yeah.
She's just sort of laying there.
Leave me here to die.
Try to give her some water.
Yes, come on now.
I welcome the sweet
can take-
embrace of the oblivion.
We can take rests.
I'm
That's
personally
alright.
It's a small burrow hole because it's for kobolds and used for kobolds. So it's 5 feet tall most of the time. Sometimes it's 4 feet tall. It's getting warmer as you're rising through the volcano, getting closer to the pockets of magma. And it takes a good long time. You know, a good long time to get up there. If you started climbing at 7, let's say, and maybe by 9 a.m. or so, you are making some progress. And as you're climbing up this hidey hole of a burrow, sometimes you see like gold coins or little trinkets along the passageway, and then sometimes you'll see like a scrap of paper or a musical instrument, broken musical
Can I,
instrument.
can I
With the
take
trombone.
some gold coins?
Sure, you can. Yeah,
How-
if
how
you're
many?
collecting it the whole time, you'll get like 5 gold pieces. out
All
of it.
right.
Perfect for learning a scroll with. And so hours pass, and I'm gonna have you make one more roll as you get to the top of this mountain.
19.
16 or 15.
11.
12.
12.
Good. You're all safe.
Yeah.
You
Starting to
find
get used
yourself
to the
getting
heat.
used to the heat.
Yes.
And you make it to the top. You know you're at the top because all of a sudden everything is not roughly hewn
Oh,
anymore.
thank God.
You find yourself entering the back of a room that has very square, clean corners. You're coming up through the floor of the corner of a large and long chamber, and the chamber has shelves in it that run from the hole you come up all the way straight ahead, like some kind of underground filing cabinet system. And there's all of these shelves ahead of you in this big, long, open room. And the stone is still the color of the volcano stone, but it's all perfectly squarely hewn.
And these shelves have anything on them?
Mm-hmm.
What are
Stacked coins.
Boxes.
those? Boxes? No.
I wouldn't interfere with the dragon's horde yet.
Yes, or at all.
Yes.
But I'm a little worried about the timing now. I think we've come here more quickly than we anticipated.
Yes, what time is it now?
Noon.
Ah, yes.
I think we should maybe
Yes.
stop. Hey,
Can't
how
do
big
it.
is this room?
It's still very warm here.
Yeah. How big is the room?
It's very big.
Like big enough to fit a dragon?
It's very big, yeah.
I really wanted to talk to Untrance before we.
Let's do that. Let's rest. Let's make ice and cold.
In this room? This is the dragon's chamber.
Yes. Well, we could
We
crawl
could go
back in the
back
hole.
down.
Up to you.
There's
What do others
these
think?
very long, the 3 rows of long metal shelves that have grayish boxes on them of uniform size that are equidistant from each other.
Very well organized.
Yeah, do they have any writing on them?
No.
Just
And
QR
they go-
codes.
Yeah,
Yeah, they go straight down. They go straight down, and the ceiling is very high, and the room is very wide, and there are these shelves, and your burrow hole comes out of the back corner of this room.
So if the ceiling's high, is it cooler in here?
It's still pretty warm.
Okay. Well, where do you want to stand while we make ice and cool?
Maybe back down the burrow. I don't want to confront a possessed dragon. I mean, not all the way back down.
Just enough to stay a little out of sight.
Yeah.
So you guys like duck into the burrow hole?
Sure, if I think Jasper makes a good point, although I think the dragon will know we're here no matter
Yes.
what.
No, I know, but if we go down.
I agree that it would provide some peace of mind.
Well, do we want to do us to explore while you 3 chill?
I don't think we should split up.
Also, maybe. But
We're so
if you
close.
piss off the dragon. I mean, I just think we would
Well,
have
we're just
benefited from
gonna
Untrance's.
Yeah, we're just gonna sneak a
We're
peek.
just taking a peek. We're just invisible.
Sure.
We're so
Alright.
close to Entrance waking up.
Sneak a peek.
Oh,
Just a
Yeah.
few
what?
hours.
What?
Patience.
4 hours?
Pays off.
Alright, so we can just chill for 4 hours.
Down the burrow hole.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go like 30 feet down the burrow or something.
Or 130
Daphne's
feet.
like borderline, on the verge of weeping. How we go back down.
100
the
feet, you
lake.
said?
Ugh.
Yeah, it's
I'd go.
Daphne needs 100 feet.
Okay. Like whatever. Just far enough that we think we're not gonna. I don't know. The dragon can breathe mist down the
Breath
burrow.
weapon? Probably 120 feet.
So I'd say let's go 300 or 200 feet down.
200 feet down? Alright. Are you okay with that?
Oh.
I'm just gonna pick. I'm just
I'll
gonna
like
pick
fan.
down
Yeah, right.
like a baby.
Oh. Yeah.
That's like the whole point.
She'll
of
let
it.
you.
Be like,
Yeah.
come here,
Okay.
come here.
This is gonna be a weird thing for Untrance to wake up to.
Alright.
All hunched in a.
In a burrow.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
dragon up above
Yeah,
us.
start making ice cubes.
Yeah, that's an old
Okay.
recipe.
So we go like
Yeah.
200 feet down the burrow.
Prestidigitating the walls
Okay. So you go 200 feet down the burrow, and you're just gonna wait.
for 4 hours.
Well, Daphne's very
We're all gonna have
knowledgeable about
cramps.
health. And
Sitting in this.
So yeah, you guys are all in this like 4 foot or 5 foot wide burrow hole, just like, okay, Entrance is gonna wake
We're
up
all
any
just
moment.
staring at
every
Untron.
now and then Hassan just slaps
He's
Untrance.
gonna wake up just
I'm gonna
sweaty
have
people.
some standing straight
staring
up.
at-
Stand as tall as you can. You can
He only
barely
knows
reach the-
one of us when he wakes up. We're
After waiting 4 hours, Daphne's just like prostrate
Yeah.
on the ground.
Wasn't he saw all of you, right?
No, he was.
But he was
thinker.
crazy.
He was
Yeah.
thinker the whole time. He wasn't really there.
wasn't
Okay.
it? We've never really met.
I suppose it's also pitch dark in this burrow hole.
Well, I can prestidigitate some light while I'm prestidigitating some cold.
Oh, I don't know. It's a lot of prestidigitation.
Cool.
So you all are just hunkered down in this rather small burrow hole in the middle of a volcano. Heavy heat and hot moisture suffusing your bodies as you just wait for 4 hours.
We should have probably just waited down
in
below.
the
now.
dark.
Yeah, be like happy waking up on trance. You now get to walk through fucking a hot
We're
burrow
gonna
hole.
start levels of exhaustion on trance.
You wish you brought a book.
I have books.
I have a book.
Yeah, I'm gonna read my forest
Like-
book.
I have
But
lots
it's
of
pitch
books.
black,
yeah.
right? No.
I got dark vision.
You wish you had a way to see.
I mean, torches. You can light a torch.
It's fucking boring and claustrophobic and hot. And you just
I'm not-
sit in the middle of
We're
a
gonna
mountain
go
for
confront
4
some
hours.
possessed dragon.
I'm gonna start reading Completion of the Forest book.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have.
Like,
What do I have?
geography.
Yeah.
No.
I
I have
got-
like despair of horses. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have
Horses of despair.
Forces of Despair. Yeah.
I am reading Horses of Despair.
We're all-
Awesome. This is great. This could be our last hours. Final hours. This I thought this was going to be trash, but it's actually a pretty good book.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What happens in Horses of Despair?
There are these horses that have no hope. in the
All right.
future. Yes, a whole herd of
Wow.
horses that they have no hope. But one horse thinks
So-
things will get better.
So, Hasam, you start reading through the completion of the forest, and you realize that that the term completion is actually sexual in nature.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hassam's down with that.
Yeah.
And you realize that this is like
erotic.
this is like an erotic romance novel about the woods, and you flip the book open to a random point, and you read Anya had always loved the forest. It was her sanctuary, a place where she could escape the hustle and bustle of the city and find peace and solace among the trees. One day, while exploring a new part of the forest, she came across a clearing that she had never seen before. In the center of the clearing was a magnificent oak tree, its branches reaching up to the sky like welcoming arms. Suddenly, she heard a voice behind her. "Hello." Anya turned around and saw a man standing there.
Yeah,
"I'm Rowan," the man said. "It's nice to meet you, Anya."
like it.
Anya and Rowan talked for hours that day. They talked about the forest, about their lives, and about their dreams. Anya felt a deep connection to Rowan, and she knew that she had met someone special. Over the next few weeks, Anya and Rowan spent every day together. "This is my favorite place in the whole forest," Rowan said. "It's where I come to think and be at peace." "Anya," he said, "I love you. You are the most amazing woman I have ever met. Will you marry me?" Anya's eyes filled with tears of joy. "Yes," she said. "Yes, I will marry you." Rowan leaned in and kissed her. It was a tender kiss, full of love and promise. That's what you read.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's like I will find this someday.
And as you finish reading it, there's a stir
Yes.
from the sound that is on trance. And his eyes open up. Does he see complete darkness when he opens his eyes?
No,
Right,
it's a
yeah,
torch.
Prestidigitating
There's a torch.
some lights, yeah. And there's a torch.
There's a torch.
And he says, "Where am I? What is this? What is happening?
Cousin, you're safe.
Well, really?
Is that you, Hans?
Yes, I'm Trance.
Relatively.
It's wonderful to see you again.
Cousin,
You've been asleep for days.
what has happened?
We have so much to talk about.
Who are these people?"
These are my friends of ours. This is Daphne, a learned
Stop.
physician.
I'm sure he's fine.
Jasper, a brilliant poet.
Kind of do a little flourish in the crowded thing.
Hassan, a druid of the woodlands.
This book's amazing.
Yes. And a lover of fine literature. And of course, Una, the brave sailor and soldier who saved your life many times.
He's just perched, almost ready to cold cock him if he is weird still.
Why does my body hurt so much? Everything hurts.
Entrance.
Do any of you have any water?
Yes,
I feel like I
yes,
haven't
please.
drank in days.
Yes, take my water skin. Entrance, you've been... Entrance, you were possessed by an evil intelligence. You're better now, but we need your help.
Oh, cousin. And that's where we'll end
Yay!
our session. In the bowels of the volcano.
Entrance managed to speak before he dropped dead.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, we got Entrance. Thank you, Una.
He's not dead yet.
Yeah.
And raise your hand if you have inspiration. One. That's it? Just the one? Alright, we're gonna do, let's see, alright, we're gonna do one vote for, we're gonna do 2 inspiration votes. One's a roleplay vote, and one's a mechanics vote.
Ooh.
If you liked what somebody did with their mechanical choices today, you can vote for them for the M, and then you've got your RP choices. So something you enjoyed about the session itself, something you enjoyed that another player did, and your inspiration vote for RP and mechanics. Oh, and before I forget, so the next session is supposed to be the 22nd. Is everybody okay with that?
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Is anybody not okay with that?
I don't 100%.
Second. Yeah.
No, you told me
Yeah.
yes the other day, so now you're screwed.
Okay, I'm pretty sure. Like,
Are all non-Laura people okay with it?
go.
Yes.
Okay, because you
Yeah.
told me yes the other day.
Well,
That's
I
why I'm
said I
asking
think
now.
so, but
Mhm.
let's give it like an 85%.
They were gonna have to go with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with it. All right, everybody. 6 to 10 p.m. on October 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
And
Entrance speaks.
Yes.
yes,
Or
and
Entrance.
hopefully you'll meet the dragon. You have to walk up to it to meet it.
We may stay in the tunnel.
You want to go first?
Sure. I very much enjoy these kobolds. Like the voice is fun, the physicality is fun. They're just ridiculous. They're so irritating, and I love them. Let's see. I'll think about player did in a second because it's going to overlap with my votes. So for mechanics, I'm gonna vote for Julie because she came in so clutch in that first battle. Like, was really at the top, like getting it done. So that was great. And my role play is gonna go to Tim for the poetry readings.
He already has one.
Oh, he does. Oh, then right. Okay. So then.
Honorary to Tim.
So, right. So then I'm gonna
Thank you.
vote for Curland. I enjoyed the yes ending and the completion of the forest.
Hassam's actually very interested in this one.
All right, the completion. You read the forest to completion.
Oh, wow.
And Jasper, you're up.
This was a lot of fun and incredibly varied and diverse, and I had no idea where it was going to go. And I love that it turned out that there were like factions within the Blue Kobold society, and it was just a lot of fun. I love the impromptu Kobold poetry, and then the completion of the forest. All that stuff was fantastic.
Well, the despair of horses is
Horses
gotta
of
be
Despair.
funny, too.
Yeah. I would, and as far as there's a lot of great stuff. I loved that. I would give Julie role playing inspiration. I loved that Una was the one who became the face of the party at the beginning and talked and did a great job. And I thought that was fantastic. And got Snova on our side. That was really great. little footnote. I love that Tim or Lord Hans was so frustrated when the silence went away. It was so funny because he was so worked up. It was like, I know exactly what to do. And silence was like,
Yes.
Yeah, and Jake, great role playing all around. On mechanics, I wasn't really prepared for this sort of thing. You know, it was a lot of fun watching Hassan as a snake, like chomp down a wizard. So I'm going to turn it to Michael, I guess.
All right. Everybody, I loved the kobold stuff too. But I'm going to say something I enjoyed about the session was finally hearing the voice of Entrance, which is exactly as I had hoped it would be. A true Tamerlane. The voice of the timbre of a true Tamerlane. Timbre and countenance. I recognize that aristocratic bearing anywhere. Role play, you gotta. I loved Hassam's read. Everybody had great role play as always. Jasper trying to keep Hans from fucking up the diplomacy is always good.
Yes.
I felt like I didn't know my party anymore. Let's kill all the red kobolds.
I never said to kill them. I said they can fight each other.
And you're like making fun of our new ally.
Daphne's hatred of stairs is a great recurring bit. Una as the face of the party was fantastic, and of course Hassam's read of Hassam's love for erotic literature. A trait he shares with me.
Forest love.
Lady Chatterley's lover would be kind of it's in the fields. I don't know.
But I'm good for the role play. I'm gonna have to nominate Hassam for the read of erotic literature, and for the mechanics, again, I think Una's help in getting everybody free. I know you tried. I know you tried. This is a mechanical award and not an effort award. So
we all
participation.
We all good. Yeah.
So I gotta give it to Una for use of the orb, the raging orb to annihilate the queen. And that's my vote.
Yes.
Very good.
Flying around, bursting out of her bonds, shooting lightning at people. Super woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the summary of what I was gonna say. So I will also nominate her for the non-roleplay one.
The mechanics.
The mechanics one. The poetry reading was hilarious. I do like that we were for some reason all on different sides of what we're doing with the blues and the reds. Like you're like kill them all. I'm like, well, let's not help or hurt anything.
Yeah.
Like we could let them kind of do things, and then you two are trying to like bring them together in like different ways, like a demilitarized zone or like.
I was like, leave no trace. You were the ones like, let's give them the map and let's help the.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. We're like all over the place on that one.
I would like to see. I would like to see, if possible, at some point, Ragnu, like Jake do Ragnu and Snowfall in the same room, like maybe they're getting married or something.
Wow. They move quick.
Yeah. As quick as the forest.
The caverns of completion.
Yep. That's the next one, the sequel. I also am kind of interested in just like how the battle played out, because we weren't really trying to do any like fighting stuff, and then you're talking to him, and then they're like, oh, and then the queen shows up, and we're all bound and like gagged and silenced, but within a round, I'm a fucking giant snake. We got a superhero flying around people and like fucking blasting spells already. So that was pretty crazy. Roleplay wise, I mean, I feel like everybody does great roleplay. I don't know. I do like your commitment to like just being like don't want to go upstairs, and then also like just like how when you do attacks and things like that, your imagery that you use. So I would vote.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was wild. I was horrified Azuna to be the voice of the party at the beginning, but I really love from a role-playing perspective though is everybody's like the chorus of like that soundtrack was super awesome.
Yeah.
Of trying to give input. And then I just loved I turned into a giant snake. Like in the middle, like it hadn't started yet, but that gauntlet got thrown.
Yeah.
Like not intentionally thrown too. You're like, I don't want to fight. I'm just gonna become a big snake.
It's like dodging the snake.
Does it look like
Like-
Snowball plus help?
Yeah, like,
I'm trying to say.
what's going on here?
Let's go big or go home. Boom. That was amazing.
I can't believe we've deposed both heads.
I love
trash.
deposed and beheaded. Little reversal for everyone. And I just loved how literary the whole thing was between the poetry and the books and the library and all that stuff. That was really great. And I loved everything that other people said, the poetry reading, etc. And I'm not sure between mechanics and the other, which it falls on. I guess it could be both categories, but I'll put it in role playing just because I love the description so much of Daphne hitting the necrotic hammer wound that just and then I'll have to say and then Jake's detailed enactment of the person turning into jelly whipped into the bandana on top of the pile. But I also appreciated the sneer and the attitude of the late night assassin. And then just
Very
that
attitude-y.
and then just that both of these encounters we have felt like it absolutely could have not happened. I think there was a way that this could have not happened, but we just, between rolling the one for the watch and well, whatever the hell happened between turning into the giant snake. But I think that's, for the mechanics, I really, for mechanics, I think I would give it to Hassan jumping the gun and turning into a big snake. And the use of and constricting the wizard that fogged us up with a fireball.
Yeah, fireball is strong.
But though he already has inspiration, my second runner for the mechanics would be that cube of hypnotic the lights.
Cast in total silence.
Yeah, cast in total silence and roleplay would be the miming of the commitment to mime even after silence.
Something else I appreciated was the choice for Jasper to inspire the new queen.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was great.
Yeah, you obviously wanted to go watch her whole speech.
Well, we saw the other one.
Yeah.
Wanted to do the dragon head again behind her.
Pay no attention to the bard behind her. Who's your mechanics vote?
No.
Oh, no. Yeah, Curlin.
Harlan for mechanics.
Okay. So I've got, for RP, I've got 2 Carlin and 2 Laura and 1 Una. So I'm going to roll to decide the 2. And then for mechanics, I've got 3 for Una and 2 for Hassan. So we'll go with the 3 for Una. So Una, you get a point of inspiration. And then I'll do even odd for the RP. So even for Curlin, odd for Laura. Even. So you'll get one because the
Well done. Yeah.
the eruption within the volcano and the completion of the forest, and that was very fun. I really enjoy giving you guys situations where anything could happen any which way, and then see what happens rather than any kind of telling you what's going to happen. I just knew how Shandak, whatever the fuck her name is gonna react to Snova's situation and how we were gonna start, and I didn't know where it was gonna go, so that was fun. And it took a long time to set up the battle, but I enjoy running like multiple people that aren't you against each other. You know, like you've got people on your side and people on the other side, and like a kid with action figures. and so that was fun. And yeah, the image of you blasting into the air, blasting out of your bonds, and swooping around, slashing people, and then exploding someone's head with a
That's
lightning
the
bolt.
best globe,
Yeah.
rage
100%,
globe,
yeah.
or sequence ever in terms
Yeah.
of shit happening that
Yep.
was
Second
Turned
best.
into a literal superhero.
on point.
I still think I'm the ship.
Yeah, I mean the ship is the best.
Yeah.
That was the best move that
For you.
ever happened.
For all.
No.
She thinks.
I was really hoping to reveal the dragon before the end of the game, but the big reveal in cliffhanger was who's hello Entrance. What's Entrance? Entrance comes to life. So yeah, we'll pick up next session. There's a 85% chance
Yes.
that we have Laura and everybody else,
Yeah.
and so hopefully you'll see the dragon and talk to Entrance together, and you have that cramped little tube in the volcano, and yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next.